Yeah, that was quick. What's up, John?
What's going on, Lance?
Oh, barbecue rock stars also John.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got
got
you.
you.
I was a little lost there. I was like, "Where's my name?" Hey Lance, so you been rocking up those poblanos, huh? You like them?
Man, I love them. What's up, Mike? I love
Trip
them.
B, what's going on?
Mike, smooth. I like smooth.
Judge Webb, what's going on? Roll Tide.
Joe, smoking Joe, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm loving those poblanos.
Joe.
Yeah, I
What's
just
up,
I bought
Joe?
two of them myself.
Jeff, how's it going, buddy? I thought that video. I gotta watch. John, you and I were talking about. We're to look at it on the on my studio page. What's up, Chuck?
Chuck.
Um,
Fingers.
but that spot on mine says that not enough. YouTube
Trip
doesn't
B.
have enough data provided for them to say something.
Steven,
Brother,
what's up, brother?
what's up?
Yeah.
I've been
Steven,
cooking my ass off today.
Troy,
what you been
what
cooking?
you been cooking?
What's up, Troy?
Got mac and cheese, short rib and neck roast, mashed potatoes, and greens.
Uh,
Yeah.
right them greens. What's up, Jason? I had chicken wings and mac and cheese. Nothing I filmed or anything. I was going to do shit kebabs today, but
John got second, Joe.
Huh?
John got second, and Rick got third place.
Third. Yeah.
Are we still talking about that?
Ah, well, Joe.
Joe just asked a question about it. I guess he's sending out prizes or the email to get prizes tomorrow. He said,
Oh, yeah. The Saints was the Aints today.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I listened to the Washington game. That was it. I didn't watch nothing. I was playing the background. I was still trying to get me a hat stitched, get some more hats done on that job that I had. Mike, what's up?
Mike, what's going
What's up,
on,
Mike?
homie? You rocking that
Triple
Kamara?
Triple
Smooth.
B.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That boy
See the
bad.
hat?
Got to.
You looking like a gangster, Lance.
yeah,
Better right there.
I'm in a sleeper garb tonight. Full
Oh,
uniform.
He full sleeper.
Yeah, I'm full uniform.
see.
So far, so good. Thank you, Jason. That's
What's up, Jason?
one of my own machines and gangster. I just stitched his hat out. I'm getting into the embroidery business, Jason, and I used my logo as a guinea pig, getting it going. L Sleeper. I got some guy gave me an order today. I got 24 hats to deliver middle next week. And while I was there, one of his customers gave me an order for another dozen hats, 4 shirts, just to start off with. And the guy I'm delivering 24 hats to, he wants more stuff already. He says, let's just get these hats going first.
Lance
He's
about to be
just
making
doing-
that money.
Yeah, I hope so. But now, it's get you to a point where you got to start thinking about buying materials again. You you got
Tom.
so many. What's up, Tom? You got so many materials that come with the equipment. I mean, I'm
Right.
still good for a while, but I don't like running out of shit. I gotta have one of everything in standby.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It looked good when you sent me that picture, and then you sent me that second picture. I was like, damn, that was like night and day.
Yeah, there's actually supposed to be a fifth color, but I don't have the color. It's like, so you got the orange, and there's one that looks a little paler. So the top, as the letters go up, it's supposed to fade out a little bit more, and or actually, I'm sorry, yellow to a lighter to dark. So I don't have the other color, and I'm thinking I'm not even worried about it. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know what this Super or football night Sundays are going to do to the chat.
You already know.
Same
mate.
thing.
I can give a shit about sports. Halftime, I'm game. That's about it. Barbecue all day.
You just like the color of the uniform. So
I don't know, man. I don't know. You did that. Hey, Smooth. You did that little fucking pretty too good there, bro. You've done that move before.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, my daughter, she bought me another hat. It's Yankees. She called it the Yankees, and I was like, I don't want to support the Yankees. You know, she goes, it's not even a football team. I don't care. I don't want to support it somewhere downstairs. You know, I was like, I've been rocking Raiders forever. So,
Shoot. What size is it? If you don't want to send it my way.
oh yeah, it's
All
an adjustable one. It's brand new. It's nice.
I hear you.
I'll shoot it.
More money, more money. Yeah,
Yeah,
Steve, we like to get it there. More money, more money.
You got that grandbaby spoiled yet, Mike?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's off with her mama and daddy right now.
Brother. So how long you home?
I leave Wednesday.
Leave
Yeah, I was
Wednesday.
gonna say, so 10 days, right? So
10 days.
yeah.
So it's 10 on, 10 off?
20 on, 10 off.
Dang.
It's better than 14 and 7.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I am chowing down, Russ. I cooked my ass off today. I'm sitting back, chilling. Got some football going. And I was like, damn, barbecue chat come on tonight. I looked, I was like, shit, it's almost about to be on. Looked on there, y'all had already been live for 5 minutes. I was like,
Yeah, talk about your menu again.
huh?
Talk about your menu again.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, what you eating?
Baked macaroni and cheese. I had that Porter Road neck roast. I had put it on yesterday, and I had some short ribs, so I threw some short ribs, a pack of short ribs in there, boneless, and it just still didn't seem like it was going to be enough meat, so I threw another pack of short ribs in there, a whole can of not can, but a whole bottle of peppercini peppers. I did ranch dressing, McCormick. I did ranch powder dress, you know, the powder
Right.
seasoning. I
Right.
did that. I did McCormick's gravy and McCormick's pot roast seasoning.
Ooh, sounds fire,
And
man.
yeah, and a little bit of beer.
Fire. When, like, you showed it.
Yeah, and so I let that cook all day yesterday, and then I turned it back on today. Man, it's falling apart.
Mhm.
Then I did mashed potatoes, and then my greens, man, and my cornbread.
Yeah.
My wife said the greens was a little spicy, but she said they on point.
Spicy.
gonna
What's
be-
that?
Fat and
Yeah.
happy.
I put a little pinch of red pepper flake in there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing
You
wrong
put
with
any
that.
vinegar in your green?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When I put it in my bowl,
Right. You
Yeah,
don't cook
yeah.
it, but
You know, Lance, you're sporting your gear, so
What's that?
I had to sport mine.
Oh, your hat?
My hat, my shirt.
No,
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice
But
that.
but I got one up on you, buddy.
Yeah, I
Gotta get
meant
to
to. I
work,
got to
Lance.
call you. I know I still got to call you, Chuck, but I had to get that sample out. The digitizer just.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
proved,
That's cool. You know, hey,
I
whenever,
proved
but
his,
whenever, buddy.
I proved his edit Saturday, and I was so hoping I'd be there this morning, and sure enough, it was there this morning. So I had to get one of the example hats stitched out for GLR Enterprises and go up there and show him. Showed his wife a picture with the phone, text her picture. She said it looks great. She was at a motocross race.
Right.
So I went up to the store and talked to her husband, Gary, and he said, hell yeah.
Well, hey, y'all, I just wanted to jump on here and say what's up. I'm going to finish eating. I hate to sit here and eat all this on camera. I just wanted to jump on and say what's up, man.
All right, Mike.
And I'll be in the chat. But, yeah, y'all
All right,
have fun.
Mike. Take it
All right,
easy,
bro.
buddy.
Roll Tide,
bro.
do that.
Yeah. But I got up there, and at first we talked about doing probably 3 or 4 different colors between the 2 dozen hats. And
Right.
he liked the orange so much. He said, let's keep it that way. So I said, hell yeah. Makes my day.
Exactly.
I thought about taking the camera over there and turning it back on. It was before we went live. I had to stop the machine because I thought it'd be too much noise in the background. I thought about maybe showing it also in the progress of being stitched.
How
I might
long did
try
that hat take, Lance?
the one I showed you, or
one you
the
have on
GLR,
now.
the one I'm doing now.
The hat you have on now, how long did that take?
It's not fair to say because I would say max 15 minutes.
Oh man, that's pretty quick.
I timed it when I started it, and wife called, said dinner was ready, and I cut off the machine so nothing would go wrong while I wasn't here. And then I came back, and when I came back to turn it back on, I didn't pay attention to when I turned it off or when I turned it back on. So I truly don't know. But I would venture to say, based on what the shirt took, and that's not including getting the hat, on the rig and everything,
Right.
That's just, it's on its jig, on its cap hoop. And
Now, last night you were talking about it, and you said you have a single thread to where you could do
15 thread. No, I got 15
a.
colors. I can stitch 15
Well,
colors.
what I'm saying is, you got the one. Is some guy was talking to you saying he had multiple to where he could knock them out in no time.
Yeah, that was my salesman for the company that I bought the unit from.
Right.
We were talking, and he was telling me, we just had a conversation, and there's a possibility of some orders that are 200 and 300 hats at a time.
Right.
Like, that's just a lot of hats, for.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's a commercial machine, but I only have one head.
Yeah.
And he was telling me, don't turn it away. He could probably turn me on to people, or I can find people that have units that are multi-heads, like eight heads.
Right.
And
Right. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, he's like a my distributor type thing. So they could actually drop ship hats to the company. I could email them the digitized files. They stitch them out, send them to me. I make less money because I'm not stitching them.
Right.
But I'm keeping in goods with the people and not turning away work. So maybe there's a referral down the road,
Well, I mean, you're making less because you're not doing it, but hey, money.
Right. Right.
I mean, these hats, I have a company that prints them out, and it's free to join and everything. And all you do is basically go on the site, look through what's, basically I got and they got. Well, basically what they got with my logo.
Right.
I mean, they got two different color bears
What's up, brother-in-law?
with different color shirts, and these are different color. I think there's a couple colors on the hat, and you got zip up hoodies, pull over hoodies,
Yeah.
even got pajamas.
Is that right?
But
I'm gonna give my brother-in-law. I'm sorry, Chuck. Were you done? I didn't mean to cut you off.
yeah. Go ahead.
While my brother-in-law is on here, so my sister and my brother-in-law have got laser equipment.
Yeah, you were
And-
talking about that and said something about do we have ours yet?
Yeah, well, this is my daughter got me this for Christmas, and my brother-in-law, I supplied them the wood, but they laser cut this. They did all kinds of stuff.
Right.
They also did that. I had it in the background last night. The mirrored, the etched mirror, with the laser. It lights up, backlights of different colors.
That's cool.
It is.
So the mirror itself lights up the logo?
The logo, the etched. So your logo is etched into the back of the mirror.
Right.
And when you turn it on, it has different colors and all that. When you turn it on, those lights shine through what has been etched away.
Oh, cool. So basically, the logo is etched into the mirror reflective.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I get that right, P-Law? Pretty sure that's right. Well, I know it's right because that's how it works when I turn it on. So you want me to try and make it over there and see if we can make this thing work? Yeah, it's LEDs inside. Yeah, and that's right. It has a remote control too that comes with it, where you can set different colors. You can set the how bright or how dull you want the light.
Right.
You can make it strobe, flicker, change different colors.
What's up, Dutch?
Very
What's
good.
that? Hello, gentlemen and John. What's up, Kent? So let me take a walk. I'm curious to see if this is going to work. Let me just unplug it first.
Uh-oh.
See if it's going to work.
There it goes. We're
The
done.
battery's fully charged. Hello. Still there?
Yeah, we're
Yes,
still
sir.
here, dude.
All right. See if we can make this work. So I just paused it. That's the machine.
Oh, cool.
And can y'all see what's going on?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you're putting your logo on a camo hat?
This is one of my jobs I have that came in.
Oh,
One
okay.
camo.
Man, that's cool.
That's turned down. That's only 600 stitches a minute. I can go up to 1,000.
Right. Well, it's not that loud. You can just let it run in
No.
the background. You know?
Can you see it though?
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Okay, I can't really see so much what y'all are seeing.
So basically his colors are like what you have.
What's that?
I said basically his colors are like what you have.
Yeah, except he has camo. He wanted like moss green, tan,
Right.
light brown, black, and orange. But he liked the orange so much, he said, "Let's stick with orange only."
Yeah, okay.
But you can turn it up. And now when it's filling in a stitch, see how it picks up. But when it starts to fill it in, it's going to slow down automatically.
Right. Now, how much longer does that has to go before it's done?
It's just about done. I stopped it before the live
Right, right.
so that I could just finish it up. It's finishing up the last letter right now, GLR Enterprises.
MBL, what's up?
NBL.
Hugo.
Like I say, it'll go faster, but I just,
Yeah.
I'm not in a hurry. There it is. And then over here, I've got the next hat already rigged up
Right.
and waiting to go onto here. So while this one is stitching, oop,
It's down.
so while that one is stitching, you know, then I'll take another hat and put it on here.
Right, right.
So I want you to stay one ahead. Let me get back over here before I drop everything.
Yeah, we don't need you breaking anything, Nate.
No, all this stuff is new. The camera's not new, but
What's up, Ron? How are you, man? You did that crazy burrito casserole. Did you see it, John?
I didn't
Yeah.
see it yet.
Man, that shit look
got
good,
to
bro.
catch up on videos yet today.
yeah, that's what I gotta do. Let me go turn that off. I gotta catch up with video. I'm gonna catch out one of Russ's. He's doing that was it Smoke Fire?
Oh, yeah, I watched that today.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of watching it, but I had a deep.
Hey, that thing is cool that Russ has.
It looked cool. I got to see like 2 minutes of it.
Right.
Wildfire. That's what it was called.
Wildfire.
Well, the video's not that long anyhow, so 2 minutes.
I
you
prefer them to
probably-
be movies now.
Right.
I enjoy kicking back watching, you know.
So that's a finished product.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
That's cool.
So you just these are just to keep the flaps closed more or less so that when it's
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
around it doesn't get hung up on something.
Right. Yeah, Russ, that video on that wildfire, that was really
Wildfire.
cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Nice.
Lance, good job, buddy. Good job.
Hey, you can change the lettering, right? Like to an Old English, to whatever you want, any font you want.
Yeah, I have a certain amount of fonts. You can get more fonts. I've got a shit ton of fonts that
Right on.
I'd be surprised if
Now-
you didn't.
Now,
Like
can you change the language on that? Like,
What do you mean?
if George wanted something in Spanish.
Oh,
No.
yeah. I couldn't because I couldn't spell it. Now I don't
I
know.
would have wanted in Spanish.
I haven't gotten that deep into the fonts on this machine, but but I don't know that it does. I would have to get to digitize. I'm hooked up with a guy that's doing all the stitch work because
Right.
if you have a PDF file, it still has to be converted to a DST file,
Oh,
which is something that the embroidery machine recognizes. Every embroidery machine has, yeah, Kent, you're right. A lot of embroidery machines have got their own files that they understand when you punch them in, when you load them up into the computer or into the touchpad. This particular one is DST. But anyhow, this guy, he does all the artwork for me that I can't do, which is really everything. The GLR Enterprises I could have done without getting him involved.
Right.
But I wanted to do some of my own stuff and, still
Oh,
make
heck
some.
yeah. Heck yeah.
And my most expensive one has been $20 to have digitized so far. I'm sorry, $18. I'm telling everybody 20 because this is part of my app.
Right.
I mean, I'm not comfortable with it enough that I would rather say NBL, what's up? So I got to catch up with the chat, but once I get more familiar with what people are charging, most people that I found, they just go flat $50. They know they're covered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's $30 more than what I can see me paying for an average size, piece of a design.
Now this is like a screen paint,
Yeah,
and this was 21 something, $21 or some change.
yeah, you could beat that. I mean, you could you got shipping involved in your case, unless we hooked up. We're both in Maryland. We're two different sides of Maryland, but yeah, it would be. You could. Well, I say that after your first order, your first hat's going to cost you the most because of the digitizing work.
Right.
But then every hat after that, I would think would be, probably a couple of dollars under that, at least $19, $20 anyway.
Yeah.
No shipping, nothing else, and that's embroidered. That's not I don't know if that could be what they call a press on, which is not a DTG. There's a DTF, sublimation.
Right.
I think they call it sublimation.
I mean, if it's not a decal like an iron-on, it's like screen paint.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to redo everything, the whole site and all, because of the new logo.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there. You got a lot of colors. I'm looking at the background. You got a lot of colors in there.
Yeah,
you got all the shades. I see the shades on the cow's face, back at the pig's head, ears.
Yeah. And then down here on their aprons is my Niners Nation Gaming emblem. That light green.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it too well.
Actually, I can't. It's part of its hand. Let me catch up with the chat here. NBL, how's it going, buddy? Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I'm just not much at doing two things at one time. What's Russ saying? So don't watch it unless you have. Well, I want to be able to watch it, so that's why I didn't watch it. I saw the alert, but I just didn't have time to break away and sit down and watch it.
Right.
I didn't see that it was long. I just want to be able to watch it.
Well, don't worry, Russ. I watched the whole thing and I really enjoyed it. I mean, like I told you the other night, I watch all your guys all the way through. I don't skip through them. I mean, I'm still getting a post for George and John on older ones that I haven't watched yet.
Is that right?
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm getting them. I'm liking them. I'm watching them, guys. So
thank you.
Much appreciated.
Credits there.
Yeah. We appreciate it.
I share the love with my barbecue family.
Have you done any more videos besides that first one, Chuck?
I was supposed to do ribs this weekend, but my son had back problems. He a big boy.
Yeah.
And he's about 2 of you, George.
I should take that as a compliment then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
sound like my grandma.
He was having problems, so I just went ahead and cooked the ribs because I had them thawed out, and I didn't want them to go bad, so I just threw them on, cooked them for. I didn't wrap them. I rubbed them down. Used my homemade SPG, and then I put some. Who did I use? Bearded Butchers. They
Mm.
had a zesty out, which had kind of like a citrus note to it. I wanted to do Uncle Steve's Gator Shake, but I'll save him for when I do film one.
The Gator
Yeah.
Shake. I like the Gator Shake. I tell you what I
Yeah.
really like is that Lucky Shake. That's some good
Oh yeah,
shit. Yes, indeed. I do. I mean,
Still
I like.
working my way through them. I hadn't got to the Gator Shake yet, but I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I
yeah.
like.
That's got like a citrus note too, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet and Spicer's good. I just tried Smoke Bomb for the first time last week.
Oh really?
That was the first time I ever had it. It's good. It's good. But I tell you what, that Lucky Shake is some good stuff.
I like that Texas Red. Have you tried it?
I have not tried that one yet.
It's really good.
Yeah. There's. I mean, I got it. His box is still in the dining room. You know, everything's still in the box. You know, plus I got what would he had like a 4-pack or something of competition shakes. I got those.
Yeah,
So
it does. Actually, like pop engines.
huh?
Jason talking about old steam engine. It sort of
Oh,
does.
he was saying that when you were running your Stitcher.
Yeah, I'm just catching
way
up.
behind.
Long time ago.
I started at the bottom and working my way up.
Right, right.
Steven, because I unplugged it. There goes the live stream.
But yeah, I mean, I've got 3 beef bellies coming from Porter Road, and that's going to be my next bacon. So I told my son Steve, I said, I got a surprise for you on the next bacon cook. So that's going to be the next bacon. That'll probably be video, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do those in.
Now, is that stuff cured or not cured?
Oh, I cure it.
The beef also?
Oh yeah, I'll cure it.
I haven't looked on their site. For so Brian,
I have to make up a new batch because the past couple bacons that I've done, I've used so much cure, and see, I've done three bacons, and that batch that I made up made all 3. You know.
is all right. I've done I think everything I did is all gone also. I haven't done it, but I've got 2 more pork bellies in the freezer that I
Yeah,
really,
so do I. So do I.
I need to use them up because they've probably been in there for maybe 8 months.
Yeah, I've got 2 5.5 pork bellies down there, and I think Porter Road said that these are 4.5 to 5 pound beef belly. Of course, they're dry aged for however many days they do it. Thank you, Porter Roads, for that. By the way,
what?
I figure Wednesday I should be getting them.
Did you hook up with Porter Roads?
No, not yet. I'm not that big, and I don't buy that much. You know, I went and called my local butcher up here.
Fire.
They said, no, we don't have that. And she says, I don't think anybody in Carroll County would have it. So that's when I just went on Porter Roads, typed in beef belly, 1, 2, 3, send it.
What's Tom or Brian talking about?
He meant to say fire cup.
Oh,
He
okay.
used a fire cup for the first time.
Yep, fire cup.
But
Lunacy, what's up, bro?
What's up, Luna?
What's going on, man?
about $126 for 3 4.5 pound beef bellies, you know.
Thank you, Sheena. What, Sheena? I was watching you try on wigs. I think it was Friday night. Why is there that road glass in your ceiling? Are you like partially underground or something like that? I'm trying to get that understood. That
What's up,
Uncle
Uncle
Steve.
Hey, Uncle Steve.
Steve,
It's thickening up my sauce.
I really don't have an issue with the consistency of it.
I've
We were
only
just-
heard one
Just talking
person.
about you, Steve.
I've only heard one person say anything about the it being thin, but I think it's fine. You know, I usually apply more than one coat anyway. But what he did on some pork loin chops is that he used that sauce with no name because it was thinner as a marinade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he marinated the pork in it. I
Now,
have
all the sauces that I ever used, that vinegar-based sauce is the only one that was thin to me. All the rest of them seemed pretty thick.
Yeah, I think it's good. Like I say, I normally put more than one coat on there anyway, so it doesn't hurt me. I mean, I can see if someone wanted something to bitch about, that would probably be it. But
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the change up. I like the consistency with it being
Me
a little
too.
thinner than usual.
I went online and I ordered, some El Jefe jalapeno seeds. So they'll be coming in about a week.
it's all right.
I'm going to grow my own jalapenos and start pickling and making some poppers.
Be good.
Is that all right? Back screen, green screen. That's wild. What's up, Quint? Didn't see you sneak in.
Hey, how's
Going
I
it
on,
agree.
going?
brother.
I agree, Quint. I agree. I mean, I guess you could do it two ways, Steve. If you want to go through the hassle of it, have a thick and have a thin. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Now, I get it. You know, you're trying to keep everybody happy, but
I like it the way it is.
Yeah,
That's-
I do.
that'd
too.
be
Yeah,
my-
yeah.
Not so thick.
The way I look at it, Steve, everybody loves it the way it is. Leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean,
It's not my
if you
burger.
want to make a thicker sauce, then come out with something else.
Or just put it in a saucepan, warm it up, you know, before you use it.
Well, if
Yeah.
you do that,
If you
then
just
it will thin out a little bit.
You know, you thicken it up.
Usually when you heat
Cornstarch and make it thicker if you wanted to.
huh?
Right.
So you always can add cornstarch and make it thicker if you wanted.
Right. Put a
Well, that's-
saucepan,
that's
warm it up, and put some flour or starch in it, and thicken it up. Just
Well,
cook
you
it up.
gotta watch putting flour or cornstarch in it because you don't want to put too much.
Well, yeah.
I like it the way it is, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would-
exactly. I haven't tried it yet. I can't wait. That'll probably be the sauce for my next rib video. And
Two cooks.
I'll let you know, Steve, when I try it. It'll probably be a couple weeks, but definitely I'll let you know.
Yeah, I wanted Kenneth knows that George pulled out the Suckle Busters the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They put it on their official page. I gotta check that out.
What's that?
He said Kenneth said they put it on his. Watch, go back on the comment real quick. On their
Shared
official.
the chicken video on the official page today. That's cool.
That is cool.
Nice.
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
I went to put something on Kenneth's Facebook page the other day, and I only have a high school education, so he sort of lost me in all the technicality. But it's like, don't post a link. It's not about the links. It's about the cooks. But
Yeah.
I never really finished the conversation because I was sort of kind of curious. Well, I mean, I get that. I'm not trying to be a Tennessee Bushwhacker. I'm not trying to be a whore or anything, but I mean, I would like to at least be able to have a little bit of recognition. What's up, Tennessee Bushwhacker?
What's going on?
So I didn't quite understand how I could do that and not show a link to it or something.
Right, right.
And like I said, I got sidetracked and never came back to them.
Yeah, I'm still new at this crap, and putting the links to different things I'm still not familiar with myself. I mean, hell, I've only done one video. I've got a lot to learn yet.
And it's like Dead Broke. Joe changed the way I have to post on his page now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I figured that was easy, and I thought that would be something that would be acceptable now on Dead Broke. On Dead Broke, you can't. I guess you can't post anything that says anything about YouTube on it.
Oh, really?
So
makes
I think
sense.
I decided to try it again,
Yeah.
posting it like I did for Joe with his changes that were being required, and Dead Broke kicked it out again. So I gave up.
Huh.
If you are on a page longer, it isn't. All you do is become all good, but the rules are just placed so it doesn't become a link. Right. Now I get that. I understood that part. I was just couldn't grasp the part where I could post a picture and they would still know it was Sleeper.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say Sleeper, but they don't know who the hell Sleeper is.
They will. They
Everybody
will.
knows Sleeper. Come on. man.
509 people know who Sleeper is.
Yeah.
Keenan actually came up with a great idea to Stephen before going on there. I was catching up with the comments. People will know who you are if you stick around. Okay. I get it. So the more you post, the more reputation you get. People start checking you out more.
Yeah.
But Keenan, my poblano sliced pizza, it was just something I thought about doing for like snacks for a football game. You could cut them up, serve them whole, whatever you want to do. It's not doing real well. I got to figure out the release times. But Keenan said something about you should have your name in there somehow. And I was like, well, you know what? Sleeper's poblano sliced pizza. That actually sounds pretty good. I
Yeah.
thought of going in and changing the title to that. But it was, again, trying to crash everything before going live.
You were putting that together, and you put the poblano on the bottom. Then you put the sauce. Where in the hell did you get pepperoni that small?
It was at the store, and I snatched it up.
All the pepperoni I see, I mean, hell, they're like 50-cent pieces. But I was thinking,
It was backed by the prepackaged sliced meats, sliced pepperonis.
right. Well, that's where I go to get mine, and like I said, they're still big.
Yeah.
But
Well, they had the big ones.
I watched your video and you were doing it, and I was thinking, I wonder if he could put like another layer on top and make it like a hot pocket.
Oh, like another dough on top?
Yeah, put another slice on top. That
Make
way
a calzone.
it'll be closed. And then, cook it.
There you go. I didn't think about that.
And then when you
Chico.
bite into it, not only do you have your, buttery, flaky crust, but then you got all the goodness inside.
Yeah. I bought those crescent rolls, and I also bought a pizza dough.
Right.
Yeah.
Crescent rolls are the best thing for you,
Oh,
though.
yeah. Panchuco, man, I haven't seen you in a while, bro.
Yeah, what's up? Another thing I was thinking about was you were doing the edges and the ends and all, and I was thinking that would be cool if you could just roll the whole thing up into a roll and have like
You
a
can do
little
that
pizza
too.
roll.
There's all kinds of stuff you can do. That's just the first thing that came to my mind.
See, there you are. There's two ideas now, Lance.
Yeah, you could do all kinds of stuff with them. I got one more coming out yet with the poblano. I was
Oh,
supposed
yeah?
to do another one today, but I just didn't have time. I just
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about football and doing bites and all. Well, the little rolls right there, you got a nice bite.
yeah. You could do
Sit
that.
there, snack on them, and have at it.
Yeah, Triple B's going to have a video coming out. It's not Texas Twinkie. I can't remember.
It's the Alabama Twinkie.
Alabama Twinkie.
Yeah,
Man, them
Yeah.
things.
I saw that on Instagram.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That is so good.
And that, well, we were talking about it on his
Yeah.
live, and he said that's what he calls it, and he showed a couple pictures of it.
Good stuff. Yeah, Tennessee Bushwhacker. These were good. I just made sliced pizzas out of it. Just something popped in my head. I got all these poblanos, and I'm so loving poblanos all of a sudden that I just lay in bed and, hey, what about this? Or football started, and I started thinking about snack foods for football games, and I came up with that one.
Yeah, both of my teams got smacked today. Well, mainly my team, but living outside of Baltimore, I consider them team 2.
Thank you, buddy. I subscribed. Well, I did catch about 10 minutes of a video of what's it, new barbecue, backyard barbecue or something.
Oh, you said new. I thought you were saying nude.
The BBQ, backyard BBQ or something like that. I can't. My memory sucks, but
Right.
we can do that, Kenneth. I'm all about it. I don't know, you talk about the three of us, what you're getting at there, but yeah, definitely.
One package for all of us.
Yeah,
That's including Chuck.
they're great. And I think people see like poblano peppers and they automatically think scorching hot. Man, they're great.
So they're like a mild style.
The ones I've had, and I've had them where they ripened till they got to where they turned red, from green to red.
Right.
And I didn't notice anything as far as heat intensity.
Right.
I think they're great. I mean, I use them as substitutes for green pepper. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I love them.
Cool.
Stuff them, man.
What's that?
You should stuff them.
Yeah, that's another thing to do with them.
Yeah, they're big too. I mean, I looked at
Let me say this. Watch next Wednesday.
I got a few videos on stuffed poblanos, man. They're fantastic.
Scotch bonnets, yeah, those. Yeah, I ain't trying touching on that stuff. That was my younger days.
Yeah.
What NBL? I missed that one. Lance, I noticed before I got here. They look good. Thank you, NBL.
Yeah, I just wish I kind of, would have started all this heat and eat cooking, when I was younger, so that way I could be more adjusted to it instead of waiting until I'm 65 freaking years old.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, it took me 64 years to eat mushroom.
What's up, Alton?
Hey, Alton. He's put out a couple good videos here recently also.
I got one video that I'm just dying to do, but I ain't made time for it yet.
Right. Right.
I tell you that one that Big Lou did. I saw it was yesterday morning. That Spanish omelet. Damn, that thing looks good. I'm a big fan of onions. I love onion. That
Yeah.
thing looks good as shit.
Yeah, I went and pickled my first onion. I got
they're
a
good.
small jar, medium jar, and a large jar in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I got Steven. You want to watch me do that too, don't you, Steven? You want to watch the whole thing. I had to disagree. We have to agree to disagree on that one, Sheena. They're
With the
too hot for me.
Scotch bonnets,
Yeah.
right?
There was a guy that grew them down the road here, and he posted a thing on the local community page we have here to keep in touch, like a neighborhood watch thing.
Right.
And he posted he has them in a box sitting on the porch, free. Come get them. Too hot for him.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I watched this couple. They go and grow peppers, and then they go and test them and eat them for their strength of heat and all. And these El Jefes were on a scale 1 to 10. They were a 1. So I know I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah. I've told this story before. When I was with UPS before I retired, I used to work with this guy Jacques Etienne, and he was from Jamaica, and he would always make this screaming hot stuff. It was like a vegetable mix, and it would just light you up. But he told me that what his family, because they're from Jamaica and forever, but born
Right.
there, but they would take the seeds and harvest them from some of the peppers from the year before, and it was like every time you planted the seed, it would actually intensify in heat the following year.
Oh, really?
So they're like generations of plants to create these habaneros and everything else they grew.
Right.
I don't remember how many generations it was, but that's what they did.
Yeah, these El Jefe seeds I got, I plan on doing bucket grows. So I have to let you know how they come out, Lance, and maybe get some down your way.
The what ones are those?
The El Jefes.
Oh, they're real long, aren't they?
Yeah, they're big, fat, and I guess they're probably about yay long.
Damn it, every time we get ready to punch something, we dry smoke, hydrate, and powder a lot of the seasonings. Wow. In a controlled environment, I guess it's safe to assume, with fans and everything else.
Yeah.
Man,
Now
it's
the air fryer that we
pretty
have
big,
here,
man.
air fryer we have, that also dehydrates.
Later,
So-
Tom.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I guess Kent's going to have out a batch of sweet heat before long. All right, Tom.
See you, Tom.
See you later, Tom.
Make sure you guys go watch his video. He did a great halftime. Did you guys see
Oh
it?
yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, well, I see Russ. I'm looking ahead. Yeah, Russ, you don't like that hot stuff, man. I just don't like the stomach burning. I can't handle that anymore. And I just can't enjoy it. I mean, I got to have flavor with that kind of heat. Just something that's screaming hot. I just can't
When
enjoy it.
when I was young, I had a bleeding ulcer, so that there's a lot that I couldn't eat when I was young. So now I'm starting to get into barbecue, get into this, get into that. I mean, watching all you guys do different things and others. I mean, I was, I think it's Instagram. Joe was posting pictures of the different foods he's got for the trailer. And he said the 24th is the official day of opening.
Yeah, I saw that. Did y'all,
You know.
have y'all ever seen they grow them down south with chocolate bonnet? There's chocolate peppers or something like that.
I've heard something about that.
They're supposed to be crazy too. Good for your heart.
Yeah, they say spicy's good for you.
Is that right?
Well, if that's the case, maybe I'll start eating some hot peppers and I can stop taking that damn heart medicine.
Damn.
Are you on a heart medicine, Chuck?
Yeah.
How long have you been divorced?
It's been so long I can't even remember.
All right. Okay.
Since
long.
90, 91, 92.
Okay. It's 10, 11 years.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I can't even. My daughter is 42. That's my first wife. My oldest boy from my second, he's 32. There's 10 years between them. And then my youngest, he's 28.
Wow.
He's like
I
40.
agree. Meat smoke. I like pairing up sweet and hot, and I like salty and sweet also. But yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you go to a pickling, then you got your spicy, you got your sweet, and you got your sour.
Yeah. Just talk about you, Keenan, and your title change idea. I like it.
Oh yeah, I like that new one.
We'll see you, Brian.
See you later, Brian. Great brisket, brother, by the way.
Huh?
I haven't seen that one yet either.
It was a little bit of a fail, but to me, it looked pretty damn good.
I've done one.
Yeah, it just wasn't
brisket.
tender as he wanted it to be. He said he got it up to 204 and rested it for 2 hours. So I'm not really sure what happened.
Was it fast?
Yeah, I didn't ask him how long he cooked it. Yeah. it may
Yeah,
have
well,
been.
204, and then you're resting it. It's going to keep going. So he's looking at 214 plus, at least.
Yeah.
Well, it depends where you took the time, too. You know what I mean? If you took it
Yeah,
at the point,
true.
of course, it's going to be much higher.
True.
If you took it
True.
from the flat, yeah, it better be up there.
Yeah, and if I remember, I think he said the point was pretty tender, but the flat was pretty tough.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it usually is, because the point's got all that fat content,
Yeah.
and
It's always going to be higher than the flat.
yeah, and that's more lean. So
Capsule. Really? Huh. Pucker butt hot sauce. Huh. Enjoying a little bit of Di-Serrona tonight. No rocks. I was even too lazy to go and get a glass. I just washed the cup out I used the other day and put about an inch of it in the bottom. Just sip on it. It's good stuff. Some people
Yes,
think
it
it's a
is.
little sweet. I like it. I like it better on the rocks because it sort of waters it down and it gets rid of a little bit of that sweetness. But I like Di-Serrona.
Oh heck yeah! I used to drink it for years, man. On the rocks, freaking delish.
All right, Keenan,
What was
pick up
that?
some new, pick up some new chips.
What was that stuff that Mike was drinking last night? He said was real cheap.
Russ probably know. I'm not. I'm not really a booze person at all, Mike or Chuck. I do
Big stud.
vodka and orange juice and peace of road is really about all I did. When I did Gentleman Jack or anything like that,
Compliment, man.
it just hurt me too much.
Yeah. I'm not
you go.
much into the whiskeys and all that. I'm more of a beer and moonshine guy. Being up here in the sticks, you know.
Yeah, my sister makes. Matter of fact, I go to the lumber yards and get her oak.
Oh, yeah?
My sister makes like smoked white shine, apple, cherry. She does cherry. I think there's I can't. Keith, if you're still in the chat, buddy, they make a bunch of them.
Oh, really? Your brother does?
Brother-in-law and little sister, yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I got that jar of apple pie down in the refrigerator here, and I've got several more out in the big fridge.
Is that right?
So I'm set for a little while.
Yeah, I won't try time, and that's the only reason why I had it then is decent run. It's got a real cherry flavor to it.
Oh, really?
Delicious, man.
Yeah. We used to go and have campers, and we used to do a lot of camping.
Right.
And
Killer hangovers right there, though.
I just I got to sit in front of the air conditioner so it get cold. We don't have no ice in here. But I mean, I used to drink, hard liquor at that time every once in a while, but I had a camper that kept crashing, I was never a drink and drive, and I'd be lying if I told you I never did it.
Right.
Because I know I couldn't live with myself if I killed somebody because of my ignorance. And my children were always brought up the same way, and they never made a mistake of doing it. I mean, I've paid a couple times. I've had to get dressed 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when they were older teenagers to go pick them up. But the mother would take them back the next morning,
Right.
and
Get
so
their
they
vehicles.
get their vehicle. But no, it was a very strict rule in our house. You don't do that. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
not allowed. Not allowed.
Yeah. Yeah, I always told my sons, as they were growing up, I said, don't do what I did. That's why I always talk to them about, my past and everything and stuff that I've done. And I said, I don't want you to do the mistakes that I made.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 sons that turned out great,
Yeah, my children really turned out great. They're very responsible, good jobs. And like I said, when I did drink and drive, it probably was no more in, I don't know, 10 times my life. When I met my wife, it's just something. A buddy of mine was killed by a drunk driver.
Right.
So it really affected me. And this is when we were, before we even got our driver's license. But that was one of the things I told my wife, because we used to go out every Friday night and play cards and drink at this one house or shoot pool or something. And I told her, I said, if I'm drinking, I'll see you tomorrow morning. That's just, and she understands. She'd rather me do that than do something stupid that to pay for the rest of my life. Are you guys now getting comments from 3 to 7 months ago? No.
Nope.
Now I know there's a couple videos I've watched that were like last year's and all I've commented on. So yeah, people are getting newer comments from older videos.
Yeah, I get comments like that, but not like pending. You know what I mean?
I posted a comment earlier this evening community. I'm sorry, in the community tab, unless I just never noticed it before. But it actually asked me if I wanted to post a link from a video,
Right.
and I just said no because yeah, like I'm going to know how to do this shit. So I just said no, I'll pass. But I'm never doing that yet.
YouTube sometimes can be a pain in the ass.
They got issues, all right. They keep taking my hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get people that are subscribing
66
to me,
hours, man. That's it for me.
and I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing. What's that? Sheena V from last week. She subscribed. Never saw it, although
Really?
it said she was. But it's not Sheena. Sheena Keto's got me thinking about it. She was Randy Shifters. They're together somehow or another. I don't know what the relationship is there, but she subscribed. There was someone else I got a message on, got an email on, and they're not showing up. I don't.
Well,
I
that's
don't get-
just like I'll go and get a new. I'll get a couple new subscribers, and then a couple hours later, I'll go back into my channel, and they're gone. Well, the number went from like 162 down to 159. You mean tell me I lost that many subscribers in that short period of time?
Possibly. Yep.
Yep.
Possibly. John and George have been talking about how, and maybe me, but not as noticeable as what these two guys are doing, but getting hit by watch hours.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Watch hours removed from them.
Shit, we'll never get monetized like that.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many videos I put out a week.
Well, see, I don't get that many watch hours on my videos. I mean, I've done probably 500 videos in the 3 years that I've been retired and doing this. And you think 3 years I would get up there, so
Yeah.
to speak.
You talk about your video channel, right?
Huh?
Your video channel, your gaming channel.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm talking about.
Is
your
it not?
barbecue
Are you
channel up in
monetized?
the 160s already?
Huh?
Your barbecue channel is up in the 160s already? Uncle Steve.
Hey, there he is.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my brother.
I've got 20 subscribers on barbecue.
20.
Yeah, I'm up to 20 already.
Oh, I thought you were higher than that.
No.
What's
At
up,
least
Uncle Steve?
last time I looked, that's what I had.
I had a minute and I've been listening. I listen to y'all every Sunday, but I don't have much of a chance to pop in. I'm a single dad of 3, ages 12 down to 4. They're all girls.
Poor guy.
My regular company just started up again last week. I own a gymnastics company. So between the girls and that, and this is always about dinner time on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then this is a real busy time seasoning wise. I have probably 15 to 20 teams that I custom mix stuff for. We take our stuff and they'll say, I love it, but I need a little more garlic or I need a little more salt. And they're all going through cook-offs in the next 3 weeks to a month. So, and then we're getting ready for the holidays. I just had somebody call me today with a 2,500 bottle custom order.
Wow.
We do labels. And so anyway, that all piles up. So I get to listen. Long story short, I get to listen, but not much time to pop in. So I wanted to pop in and say hi and let you guys know how much I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Not just when you use shake, but with everything that you cook and you put out there, it's grilling and barbecue oriented, but there's always other things that work their way into it. And I think that's a real success of a whole lot of video guys. They don't just stick to one particular. Well, I cook brisket or pork and I do it on the grill. They mix in different dishes and different things that, showing the knowledge y'all have in cooking. So, like I said, it's my little quick chance to jump in and just tell you how much I appreciate you.
Right on, man.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Really appreciate
All your
you.
hard
We
work.
appreciate you. Believe me, you're just, I've said it a number of times. What you do for the barbecue community is just mind blowing.
Well, it all, the seasoning company is actually a side hobby of mine. You might, like everybody, I'm not retired yet. So it's it's kind of just a little side hustle. It's fun. It makes a little bit of money. Not tons, because I'm not selling diamonds or cars, but
Right.
it's still one of those where we're able to knock out some pretty good volume,
right.
and so it's a hobby that pays for itself plus all the little extras. But part of that hobby is being able to touch base and give back, and I like it's fun being part of the community. I love it. So.
Yeah.
Well, you're right there in Texas too, so it's all around you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had guys, 2 different teams calling today and want to come over and sample a couple of different blends I can do for them because they're going to win it this year. And I'm like, good luck to you. It comes down to the one bite. So,
Yeah.
that competition is a whole different, and really competition stuff is only about 15 to 20% of my business. The other is every backyard fun cook, every man and woman that cooks in the kitchen, that, and that's why we don't just have barbecue seasonings. We kind of branch out a little bit. We just have stuff that tastes good. So
Now, Steve, how many competition blends do you have?
we have 3 real labeled competition blends.
Right,
Pig,
because I got
cow.
a jar of everything you make plus the competitions.
Competition blends. It's pig, cow, and bird. And those, actually, I looked it up today. That's my biggest selling item. Now, they classify packages as items, but the competition package. Now, with those, we'll sell some sweet and spicier. We'll sell original, and we'll sell smoke bomb. So when it's a comp cook, I know when I get an order for 3 bottles of pig shake, and 1 bottle of smoke bomb, I know that's a competition cook. He's getting ready for a big cook-off.
Okay.
So but the others, the smoke bomb, the original, the sweet and spicier, those are all after cooks. Those are kind of that second layer that you put on right afterwards. So but that's it for competition. I've won a competition sneaking some gator shake in there, but it's all individual dish competitions. It's not the typical brisket. It's I may have talked about one time. One of them was a big 50-guy men's meat contest, and you could make any dish you wanted to out of meat, as long as it was sectioned into. You could cut it into 50 bites, where everybody could have part and sample it.
Right.
And I pulled out the stops on that. I did a beef tenderloin rolled in Lucky Shake, heavy. Halfway through, that was cooked. I split it down the middle and hit original on the inside. And then on a flat grill, I was cooking a pound of shrimp and a pound of scallops in butter and gator shake. Took that, put it inside the split of the beef tenderloin. And then it's on a big platter. Did a big circle of the sauce with no name. And then I put 2 little sprigs of parsley on there, just to be artistic.
Right.
And I laughed and I said, I better win this because I put parsley on my meal. And I did. Of course, I wouldn't tell you about it if I didn't, but it was just layering all those flavors. But I really in that I didn't use any of the true competition stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's all the mixing flavors.
So, Steve, tell us about the question with the sauce. I mean,
I love the sauce. And I'll use because when you it's thin enough that when you when you use it with a protein, the juice from the protein comes out and helps flavor the sauce, so that you would swear on your life that that sauce was designed specifically to go with that protein.
Right.
But I also keep my neighborhood Chick-fil-A supplied with that and with a dessert shake. And then they take care of me because they put the sweet dessert shake all in their regular shakes, the chocolate shake and the milkshake. But
Really?
so I was sitting there dipping my French fries, the waffle fries, in the sauce, and it would run off pretty fast. And I thought, I wonder, if it was a little bit thicker, I wonder if, it might be. So it's one of those, I don't want to get so used to what I like that I'm ignoring what could be a little bit better.
Right.
Right.
And if I had jumped on here and put that on and you had all said, a little bit thicker might be. Now, if it's thicker, it's not going to mix as well with the juices of the proteins.
Right.
So it won't match up. It's going to be, hey, here's a bite of steak with sauce on it.
Right.
Right.
So, I'm going to leave it the way it is, but that's where that came from. I was thinking, man, this ran off pretty fast and people go through it pretty fast. And
Yeah.
so,
Well,
But you're right.
I've heard all good things about that sauce from
good.
a lot of people. So that's why I say I wouldn't change it.
No, and I'm not going to. Sometimes I second guess myself. Even when I go into the mixing room, I strap on everything, go in, I start mixing. I'm like, wow, I wonder if this thick meat would be good with just a little bigger percentage of garlic.
Right.
And I'll mix it up and I'll think, well, this is pretty good, but it's noticeable. It's not the same. Somebody might like it. Nah, I'm not going to mess with it till I have to.
Yeah.
I think the biggest change that we made in the past couple of months was adding a little bit of Hungarian smoked paprika to the bird shake. And that was to give it just a hint of smoke and to redden it up a little bit because everybody was winning with red chicken.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But I think I
just be-
would say that instinct that you have, I think that's why you've created so many good seasonings. So, I mean, that's, it's not a bad thing, I guess, to question. So,
well, and I have people ask me, well, when are you going to have a Cajun something? I'm not.
yeah.
Because I'm not as familiar with Cajun. I'm not going to branch off into stuff I don't know.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's plenty of Cajun things out there. There's, everybody's got something. It's one where thousands of different flavors.
Yeah.
Hey, and everybody will, I think the only thing that I hope to change is convince people that when they do cook with it, let me know about it.
Yeah.
Send me a picture, send me a note. Most people don't know that when you order, if you put something to me in the order notes, hey, Uncle Steve, this or that, I'm probably going to try to stick something extra in the bag.
Yeah.
Well,
if
you
they-
did. You surprised me with my free bottle.
Well,
of,
and that's because we had talked. We talked online. We had talked here.
Right.
For you
Right.
guys, y'all have somebody that orders and they said, hey, I saw it on Sleeper Barbecue. I'm gonna stick something extra in there because that's one of your people.
Yeah.
And but that's kind of a fun thing and kind of a business thing.
No, right. I
So-
think it's great. I reached back on the shelf and I pulled down because I was going to give you a plug, but then you started talking about it. I'm really getting into this stuff. If y'all
Yeah.
haven't tried this yet, I am really, really getting into this stuff. I've used it on pork, beef, and it's absolutely great.
Now, who's that by, Lance?
That's Uncle Steve's.
That's Lucky Shake, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Originally that was going to be called Lucky Cow, and I already did the logo and everything. And at the last minute, I thought I don't want to pigeonhole it. I don't want to say it's just for cow because you can put it on anything. So
Right, right.
That stuff is really, really good. I mean, I've used it.
Yeah.
I've used it a lot. I've used it several times and went back to it. I had
Hey, look who it is.
pork steaks.
all
And it
right,
blew me away on that pork steak. It was
Yeah.
great.
yeah.
Now,
You know-
what is the Lucky Shake based on, Steve?
Pardon?
What is the Lucky Shake based on? Is that like a salt, pepper, garlic, or
It's a salt. It's a to be honest, everything comes from something else with me.
right?
It all started with original and spicier, and that was it.
Right.
And then I took the spicier and added some stuff to it and made it the Gator Shake. So it all progresses from the same two bases. It came from the competition cow. And I took that and I thought, you know what, this is great, but there's some other things that it could have in it. And so we added more garlic, a little turbinado sugar, a little this and that, just to make it a little more of an all-purpose. All of those, all the ones that are for beefy are based on SPG. Usually, I can say you could replace the salt, pepper, garlic with shake pepper, garlic, but shake has salt in it. So but it's salt plus more. So
It's not overpowering though. There's some SPGs out there that in my opinion, are just too salty.
Yeah.
I'd rather taste the pepper than the salt, and it's just too salty. But with this Lucky Shake,
yeah.
no way, man. It rocks. I really like the flavors out of that.
Well,
Now,
and
see,
I was going to say, mixing a lot of that stuff, we have to be careful. If anything is too strong, if any one or two particular flavors are too strong, you can't have more than 4 or 5 bites of it, and you're done with it.
right.
When we mix these, one of the questions we ask ourselves is, could you eat this all day? Could this be your main seasoning on all kinds of things? So,
Right.
yeah.
Hey, Drunken, how you doing?
So you
buddy?
going to keep it like you are, Steve, or is there anything you want?
I'm gonna keep it like it is. You said it. A couple of y'all did. If somebody wants it a little thicker, put it in a little pot. Put a little flour or a little cornstarch in it. Thicken it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Let them mess it up.
You can make it thicker. You can make it thicker without changing the flavor too much.
Right.
You can't make it thinner without, you want to add bourbon to it. You want to add water to it, whatever you want to do to it. And that's what everybody does anyway.
Right.
I've done that also. Mike, I see you in the background, buddy. I got 6 up.
Well, I tell you what, I just wanted to pop in. I got my 4-year-old is not feeling well, so I made her dinner and
sorry to
let
hear
me
that,
cool.
Steve.
Well, you know what? Their kids are kids, and she'll live. Stevie, will you live? She said no. Well, excuse me. You guys are great and keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep you on and keep listening. I got to go scoop up a masterpiece that I made over there. It's called macaroni and cheese from a box.
Oh,
yeah.
The best.
the blue box.
And real cheese does come in a squeeze pouch. I'm just going to tell you. So
Absolutely.
you guys have a great night. Y'all are awesome. I'll take care. I'll see you later.
You do
Thank
the
you very
same,
much,
Steve.
Steve.
I hope
Thank
the
you.
little one feels better.
She will.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mike?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Mike and Mike.
Hey, Mike is back.
Back.
Mike and Mike show.
Eminem.
I had to jump off, man, finish eating, and as soon as I jumped off, my daughter came in with my grandbaby, so I had to
Baby,
hold her for a minute.
Oh yeah, you got to take care of grandbaby.
You do all that cooking, you want to enjoy the meal,
Oh yeah.
Then I fired the grill up, and I've been soaking a whole pineapple in rum for about a day and a half, so
Ooh.
went ahead and grilled that up for dessert.
Ice cream on top.
No, just
Okay.
the pineapple. It's a little boozy, man. It's a little boozy.
Ooh, man.
Yeah.
Oh
I say-
well.
I saved the rum though, so
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Rum mixed with pineapple.
Pineapple rum.
So the marinating. Oh
Oh
wow.
man,
Yeah,
I
that
never
makes
thought about
sense.
that idea, man. Wow.
Now
Yeah.
that rum, does that have the pineapple that you soaked it in?
Yeah, so
So
I cut the pineapple. I cut all the rind off the pineapple.
well, yeah.
I didn't cut it in slices or anything, and then I put it in a Ziploc baggie and poured a whole bottle of Kuzan rum
Wow.
in there and let it soak. And then I just strained it back into. Well, I couldn't put it in that bottle because it's real wide at the base, but it's almost like a champagne style bottle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I didn't have no way to put it back in there, so I put it in a moonshine jar.
Wow.
Well, that's
wrong
going to
with
be
that?
awesome on something.
Yeah.
I'm seeing ham. I'm seeing wings.
Now I
I can see it like that.
I'm drinking it
Also.
out the bottle.
we were talking earlier about that whiskey you had last night that was cheap, a $24 bottle.
Yeah, it's only like $24, $25.
What was that called?
That's a Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo Trace. Yeah.
It's good stuff. Even my son said, when we went from the expensive stuff to the Buffalo Trace, he was like, I like this better. I was like, yeah, most people do.
Mhm.
All right.
This is how it is.
Yeah, I'm sipping on some Larson there right now. So,
Oh yeah, I like Larceny.
oh man, that's some good stuff.
Go and dip the cigar in it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Between Quint and Panchuco, they can educate you on some bourbon and whiskeys now. Probably you too, for that matter, Mike. From the sounds of things, you know your stuff, but I
Can
don't
you
know
taste
that.
pineapple at all?
Who, me?
No,
No.
Triple B.
I'm sorry, I was talking to my son. I poured him a little bit of this. I was asking him if he could taste the pineapple at all, and he said not really. It changed the color though, because it was clear.
Right.
It was
Yeah,
clear.
it's got like a yellow tint to, or
Mhm.
like a
Yeah.
cloudy tint.
I'll show you the bottle. Be right back.
Dun, 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 dun. So what are you up to, Mike? Anything good?
Oh, nothing too much, man. Just relaxing on a Sunday,
Yeah.
Getting ready for work tomorrow.
So-
That's about it.
That's the bottle.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
The rum that I use called Selva Ray white rum. I got. Let's see if I can show you. This is my liquor cabinet.
Wow.
Well stocked, I see.
Yeah. I got bourbons for days and
Right.
just all kinds of stuff, man. But I got
Hey, Jared, how you
yeah,
doing,
right
buddy?
there as well. I bought both of them. They had the coconut. They call it the coconut, and I hadn't even opened it. But
That's the coconut blend.
yeah. But any whiskey or bourbon people in the chat, this right here is a rum that most whiskey or bourbon enthusiasts absolutely love. It's not like your average rum. It's
Right.
called Diplomatico.
Wow.
And this stuff right here, this stuff's good.
Is it?
All right.
Yeah. It's about, if you go to a bar and you see this stuff, they're going to charge you about $25 for about two fingers of it. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Two
It's not like
fingers.
this-
That's not even taste.
No, that's just, that's just a pour, man.
That's a tease.
Let's see. This is what we had last night before we got on the
Oh, okay. Okay.
why is let me see something.
Uh-oh.
Let me see something. Let me it says mirror my okay, it's right. I didn't think
Yeah.
it was right.
Yeah,
Yeah, bourbon.
it's doing good.
You know, I've got some Hennessy I hadn't even opened.
Wow,
I love Hennessy though. That's probably Cognac's probably my favorite.
that's OG right there.
Oh, yeah.
This is 1765 Hennessy Very Special Cognac. I hadn't even opened the box.
Nice.
And then you know the OG Angel's Envy.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Jeff's asking, Jeff,
Now, you know-
or Triple B, Jeff's asking if you got any Jägermeister in the freezer.
No, I don't do Jägermeister. But if anybody knows who Bob Dylan is, this is Heaven's Door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got all three of his bottles.
He's an oldie.
Or I had all three of his bottles. But my go-to,
The other two were good, right?
yeah. And then you know I got some tequilas and stuff. I got Casamigos and Terramana, and this stuff right here is pretty good. It's a rum Kila. Have y'all ever had this?
No.
Now they do have a whiskey killer and a bot killer by that same maker, right? What is
Oh,
it?
is it?
Something Red Eye Lures, I think that's what's the name.
I mean, this stuff's $36. That's
Yeah.
you know, so it's cheap, but I mean, it's decent. Probably my favorite rum.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I got some other stuff in here too, but I had to dig way back there. I ain't doing all this.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have the Ciroc and stuff too.
Man, if you can ever get a hold of some Osbach brandy, German brandy, that's good stuff, man. I'm telling you.
And I love that red
Oh,
breast too. That's the 15. Yeah. So
What do you
yeah,
think you got in that cabinet, Mike? Dollar value?
I don't know. I don't even want to think about it.
2,000, 3,000?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, you gotta
What about
understand.
What about your
So-
shoe closet?
Oh no, we ain't talking about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about that. Barbecue folk.
Yeah, so you're gonna go on my
And my daughter here.
Hey,
What
Yeah,
up?
is that the new mommy?
Yep.
Look at her, got her figure
Yeah.
back already.
Congratulations.
That's dating from last night.
Yeah, she got her figure back already.
It's you.
You
When
can
you bounce back.
unplug them lights. It'll just
we
be-
need to like them.
they doing that. They having we having a smoke session on here, and they having their own smoke session. You can catch them.
Ah,
Congrats, mom and
Yeah,
dad.
yeah,
From Simon.
yeah. That's no, that's their brother and sister, but one of them is the mom. Somebody said, "Congrats, mom and dad."
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, he's about to be a dad. He's about to have his.
Yeah, that was your son from last night down the street.
Yeah, yeah. From down the street.
Like that.
Yeah, that was Dayton.
Watch you blow alone.
I did it.
Man, that dollar store must have been right around the corner, Keenan.
I'm just not like Rick.
So what's been going on? What all I missed, man?
I talked to tail end of Uncle Steve showing up. Not real. I ran the finished one of my a customer order on live for the embroidery machine. Let that stitch out.
Okay.
That was about it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Chino Lance.
What'd you say, Lance?
I don't know what Cachino would. I had to look up Cachino.
It means pig.
Machine. Isn't Cachino a machine back in the old day?
I need to go to Best Buy and get me some good Bluetooth headphones.
He probably talking about when you said
Cachino,
she got,
George?
she
What
got
you
a
know
finger
means
back.
pig. You pig? What'd you
Pig. What in the world you call me a pig for?
Yeah, because the ones. Oh, you good, Simon? You good?
Because you told his daughter she had a shape back already. I think that's what it was about.
Yeah, he went there.
Rick trolling back there.
Oh, is it? Yeah, she bounced back pretty quick. Look,
Yeah.
baby ain't but 2.5. Baby's not but 2.5 weeks old.
When they're young, you know, but shit. My age, I eat
Yeah.
cake for a week. I got a month to get rid of it.
Yeah, my daughter, she's tiny anyway.
Right.
Shoot, you get to this age, you can hurt
Being
yourself sleeping.
dirty. Thank you, Simon.
That's just in a nice way. He's saying dirty. It's a dirty pig.
Headed towards.
I'm headed towards
Man,
them.
it can't be true.
Bro, you cannot say I do not like to
Did you want to try this, Chris?
say
Yeah, man.
Let me
Keenan being all Cachino.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't either. Cachino would sound like the proper time to use it.
Hey, Smooth. You ever drink Clase Azul? Yeah.
What,
sorry,
uh,
George.
what,
You
Huh?
ever drink Clase Azul?
what big reveal was that,
Hey,
Simon?
you hear me, Smooth?
Yeah, I can hear you. What'd you say?
Have you drank Clase Azul?
Oh yeah, yeah. But you
You
know,
know-
to be honest with you, there's some cheaper ones that are
Yeah,
just as good.
just as good. I know.
That's another thing that's allocated here that you gotta wait till a certain day to get. They got
Yeah,
$500 bottles of that shit.
Yeah.
And
George,
Yeah.
in Alabama, when it's booze, there's certain boozes that are allocated a certain day of the week.
Really?
Or it's a
Yeah,
month.
yeah. Mike was
It's-
talking about
it's
that the
one-
other night.
it's one day out of the month.
One
I
day
didn't know
out of the
that.
month.
Yeah, Clase Azul is one of them.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. They got a stranglehold on the liquor in Alabama.
Wow.
Try and keep
So
them
if you find like $120 bottle of Clase Azul, which that's basically your bottom of the barrel. If you find it in like a mom and pop place that's not the state store, it's probably going to be $220. You know,
Wow.
everything's marked up, but
Heck yeah, it is.
yeah,
I used to buy
that
it all
same
the time.
$24 bottle of that bourbon, Buffalo Trace. If you go to a mom and pop place, you're gonna pay $40 for it, $45 for it.
Yeah, that's the same here in Georgia, man. You go to the smaller liquor stores, you pay a lot more than the bigger liquor stores, you know.
Heck yeah.
What part of Georgia are you in?
I live in McDonald, Georgia.
Okay, I lived in Savannah for 14 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived on Tybee Island.
Yeah, I lived in
30 miles south
Marietta
of
for a
Atlanta.
couple years.
Yep. And then my son, he went to school in Milledgeville.
Sorry. I lived in Southern Maryland damn near all my life.
Yeah.
Not bragging though. I'm not bragging. I'm sorry.
I've basically lived all over the place by now with the way I work.
I live about
But-
4 miles south of this guy right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't see him.
Who's that?
Can't tell who that is.
I can't either.
You can blow it
Pick
up.
up the phone.
That's,
Too bright.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, Shaq.
Is that right?
I live
Shaquille
4
O'Neal.
miles south of him. He lived 4 miles
All
up the
right.
road from me. Oh yeah,
oh shit.
Damn.
yeah. I think it was about a couple years ago, right before New Year's, and he pulled up behind me at the gas station right up the road from the house, and we talked for a minute, and next thing you know, a whole bunch of people started coming out, and they started getting selfies and all that. So I said, well, let me snap me a shot too, So, yeah.
And
me
the
and him,
thing was, Mike, you weren't sitting down; you were standing.
oh yeah, we stood right next to his Chevy Tahoe he had pulled up in.
Yeah, I'm just not big on him.
Is that right? That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I tell you, Joe, those pictures that you posted of the foods. Oh my gosh, sir,
Them Beatles.
they look so good.
Bug me.
Oh,
But it ain't gonna work.
It's just gonna attract them over there, right above you. And they gonna fall in their head.
Joe, you all excited about next week?
I know he is.
Yeah,
Is it next week?
yeah.
Yeah, I think he said that.
the
Yeah,
24th.
24th is what, Saturday, right? Yeah,
It's today's the 18th, so it's got to be close.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah, at the end of the week, Saturday.
yeah. I went to a grand opening yesterday. Well, he opened Friday, but I went by to support him yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, a guy who he matter of fact, he put his address and everything in Smoking Joe's chat on Wednesday.
But
And when I saw it, I said, "Man, you're only 15 minutes away from me, man. I'm heading that way, come Saturday." So
Bye, Mike.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Mike. You'll do good, buddy. We have faith in you. Believe us. I mean, you've done so darn much. I mean, you can do it.
Well, he's had a little time to plan, but that still don't mean anything,
Well, true. There's always that first day.
Tablet died.
No problem.
Someone
No problem, Mike.
plug it up.
Someone suggested in one of his lives,
Yeah.
I guess it was this week, about doing a soft opening. And I was like, yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. What's up, Mike Brown?
What's up, Mike?
Damn, you should have jumped on. We would have had 3 mics in a row.
Yeah, really.
Oh, we couldn't fit them.
Yeah, that's right. You're not upgraded, are you?
I'm cheap ass.
Me too.
Well,
I ain't getting paid from YouTube yet, so
I would have hopped off so he could join.
I spend it where I have to.
Right.
Mike,
So
did you
you're
tell Shaq you dunk on
monetized
him?
already, Lance?
What's that?
Oh,
I said,
no,
did you tell Shaq you dunk on him?
no.
Nah, I know I won't be able to do that, man. But yeah, I mean, Shaq, real cool, man. I mean, down to earth. You can't, he act just like a regular person, man.
Yeah, I've heard that he's real cool, dude.
Yeah, I mean, because down here where I live, he works for the sheriff department, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he like a director of community relations, and he put on a lot of different programs. He got a Boys and Girls Club. He did a bike ride earlier this year. Something dealing with like unity in the community, trying to bring the police and the regular people together.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He had a car show, so yeah, he do a lot of stuff, man. Matter of fact, he goes to the same barbershop I used to go to. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Yeah. I think
Now-
I seen some on YouTube where he went and shot basketball with some boys in his community, and he took all
Trumpet.
the officers with him.
What's up, good man?
Yeah.
He said that was a
Yeah.
part of his community relation thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. He does a lot down here, man. So
Yeah, I go and watch a couple of these DIY shows, and there's this guy that puts these ponds and little things in people's backyards. And oh my God, the one he did for Shaq, that thing was like an acre.
Yeah,
It was so big.
yeah. I passed by that house twice, you know, and you know, 'cause it's, you know, when I make a right out my driveway, I have to go look up the road, then turn right, then turn back left to get to his house. And
Oh, okay.
I went by there twice because I had to detour. And the
Yeah.
first time I saw the house, I said, "Man," I said, "this house looked familiar." But I said, you know, okay. Then next thing you know, I passed it again, you know, and I saw it. And I said, "Man, this house should look for me." I said, "I believe this is Shaq's house." And I pulled it up online. I saw the street, you know, where it was located, and I said, "Man, this is where Shaq lived." You know, like, wow. And yeah, that house, man, good gracious, you know, it's something else, man.
So, Mike, you must live in $1 million neighborhood.
No, I ain't gonna say that. You know, the thing is, right? I think it's that house he lives in is probably like maybe 2 or 3 houses, pretty much, you know, like what he lives in almost. And but
Right.
I think he did a little bit more additions and everything to his. But he actually lives right behind the high school his kids used to go to.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah, yeah. Mike lives on the post side of town, and Shaq lives
Yeah.
on the good side of town.
Well, I was just thinking because a few weeks ago, Mike had said something about he's never been married, and I'm like, I thought to myself,
Oh,
that
no,
night,
man.
I said, man, he's probably got a shit ton of money put away.
no,
Yeah, really.
Children.
no, I won't say that now.
Don't let Mike lie to y'all. He balling over there.
Nah, I keep a low profile, man. I don't, you know.
He's got that bankroll.
Yeah, I watched that video today. That was pretty nice.
What's this?
Panchuco put a video out today. That was pretty cool.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Man, I got so many damn videos I got to catch up on.
Yeah, really. I got a lot of people I need to subscribe to.
I've got Panchuco, but like I said, if I don't have time to sit down and watch them, I'm not going to mess with them until I can enjoy them.
Well, you figure I sit here like 20 out of 24 hours watching YouTube. and there's so many videos that I watch. I don't get bored.
Yeah.
What do
Are
do
you
the other 4
monetized
hours?
on your gaming channel, Chuck?
No, I'm not that big yet.
Hey Chuck, what do you do the other 4 hours?
Sleep. That's about it too, because that's about all the sleep I get. It's about 4 hours.
No way. Are you serious?
And then I'll get up, have to go to the bathroom, and then that's it. I'm up. Go for another 20. Depends upon what time I get up. I might come down and start drinking again.
Yeah. Keenan, he said earlier in the week that he had one of my videos on a watch list, and I saw he caught up about 3 of them today. So he's I just keep going back through the alert list and
Yeah.
did I see that one? Did I see that one? Did I see that one?
Yeah.
Well, basically, that's what I do. I go to my little bell and I see who all's posted what. Some guys, I'll just post their video, like it, and then I'll go to another one. That way they're playing in the background. At least they're getting credit,
Yeah.
you know. And then there's times that I'll sit here and like you all, I'll watch all of you all's videos and Joe and Russ and whoever. And then once I get all that done, then I go and start scoping out, you know, older videos or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
most of
believe me,
my videos, yeah.
My ass can get sore sometimes.
Most of my videos, I turn them on when I'm driving down the road in the truck. Majority of the time I'm running down the Savannah and back. So
Right.
kind of, not necessarily look directly at them, but I listen and then I kind of look down and glance at them and stuff. So
Yeah.
that's how I do mine. So
Yeah, well, see, when I drive, I only go to the store and all, and that's about 5 or 10 minutes, so I don't have time
Yeah.
to do all that.
oh yeah,
You
well I drive as a truck driver at night. So
Oh, okay.
Monday
Or
at night. So yeah,
for a
Most-
company, Mike, or are you
yeah, I
private?
drive for a company.
Do you?
I just haul. Yeah, I pull containers down to Savannah and then turn around and come right back. So
8-hour gig type thing.
but
One
yeah,
day.
but
See you
Yeah.
later.
yeah, I put in about 8-9 hours.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you always local?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do none of that serious. 28 years, man. It's right now I'm looking to retire. Hopefully soon. I won't necessarily say retiring, but at least getting out of the truck industry. I know that.
Right.
28 years.
So what do you run? Dry, reefer, or flat?
Well, sometimes our containers, depending on,
Okay.
That
Yeah,
sounds
sometimes
good,
the
actually.
reefers
Sounds
because
good.
Keenan, that sounds bomb.
It really does.
Sounds good.
Man. Perfect combination.
Oh my God, that'd be a hell of a little snack right there.
Yes,
It would.
indeed.
Yeah.
That sounds real good.
Have a cooler of your cold brewskis next to you. Uh-huh.
Then I just get full. I've won a second one.
Yeah, you
think
said
what
something
you-
about you had one more to do.
Who's that?
You said something about you had one more Poblano video to do.
Oh, it's already filmed. Yeah, I was going to do another one today. But I just didn't make time for it. I might do
See,
it
I
tomorrow.
pay attention, Lance. I pay attention.
I'm gonna try and remember to call you tomorrow.
Hey, that's okay, buddy. I mean, no hurry. Do what you got to do because I know you work and you're doing, other orders and all. I'm here. I got doctor's
I'm retired
appointment.
now. I'm officially retired now for about a week.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh wow! Congrats, man.
About a week.
Wow.
We'll see if it holds. I think it's going to hold, but it's 2 years premature. So I'm a little concerned with that. And I took a hit.
Well, mine was 3 years, so.
Yeah, I took a hit with the Teamsters. But it is what it is.
Right.
My brother-in-law. Good night, all.
Nike.
Yeah, my brother-in-law is
Later, man.
surgery.
See you later, Keith.
All right, B-Law. But I took a hit there, and I guess I'm just stupid. I didn't realize how much taxes were coming out of retirements, and which I think
Mhm.
pisses me off about Maryland. But
Welcome to my world.
that should be a crime. You pay taxes on that money all them years, and then when you retire, they want to tax that money again.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Paper.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a shame.
I mean, you got to pay for it at the end of the year. And then when you retire, they say, come on.
Give me a little bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like I was saying that 401 I closed out. Man, they rake me big time on taxes for that.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching that until the ripe age. I got another.
Well, be prepared. Even at the ripe age, they're going to bend you over, dude.
All right.
And that 4x4 don't feel good.
They got with 3.5 more, 3 3/4 years for that.
Right.
We're probably going to wait. I'm probably going to hold off. We haven't decided whether I'm going to hold off until March of 2023, start filing for it. I've already got all the paperwork. I just haven't decided when I want to draw on it yet. Give this thing some time to take off, and what we already have put aside, or 2024.
Right.
Either way, it's 6% a year if I don't touch it. So
Now, did you go to any seminars before you retired?
no,
See, I did.
got friends.
That
Okay.
that guy talked me into it.
Yeah, my wife, she's real good with that financial stuff. She gets books. You'll start seeing the book company or Amazon books and all that start coming in.
Right.
She reads all that stuff. Hey, Tuca, I just did it early, buddy. I had no plans on doing it. Had a little bit of health scares, and I'm sitting there making payments on this embroidery machine over here. I was, this is stupid. I just need to enjoy what I got left. And, if I wait till I'm 65, how the hell are you going to get, embroidery business off the ground? The longer you wait, the longer it's going to take.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way I was. The guy said, you can retire at 62. I mean, sure, you can wait till you're 65, 66, whatever. But who's to say you're going to be around till then?
Yeah.
I
Keenan,
mean,
go ahead, Chuck. I'm sorry.
the kind of work that I did, I retired at a good time because I was starting to get scared on the road. I mean, these people, that move over law that we have, that's for the birds.
Yeah.
You
it
know?
actually goes into effect here, doesn't it?
Huh?
Isn't it like official here very shortly?
Yeah, it's official law, but they don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
There used to be, who was it told me? There was a county officer on 270 that ran radar, pulled people over, and his sergeant sat up in front of him, and anybody that he didn't get over, she burnt their ass.
Is that right?
Yeah, she would pull them over because it's the law.
Yeah. Keenan, if you talk about the one Joe did last week, I saw that one.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I wouldn't swear that was brisket. I couldn't remember that, but I did watch that one. It was a good video.
Yep.
He's always sort of laid back, Got that smooth thing, like Jeff with one just moved, smoked backyard or something like that. Cooking in the backyard, John.
Outdoors with Jeff.
Outdoors with Jeff.
Yeah.
Has he even started posting again?
I don't think so.
I know he
just,
moved.
yeah, he moved out to Vegas, and I guess he's trying to get situated. But I think he said he has something coming pretty soon.
And then the other Jeff, he hadn't posted in a while.
It was,
He
one
posted not too
Tennessee.
long ago.
yeah, what's
Really
going
smoke.
on in Vegas, man? I mean, AB, he just moved to Vegas also.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
They know something we
Tom-
don't.
It's cheaper over there.
Tom told me last night, in 3 years of him living in Vegas, it has rained 6 times in 3 years.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow.
They're going through and they're cutting down trees, grass, shrubbery. They don't want people watering anything. If you don't have it, you can't water it. All kinds of stuff. It's like, damn.
But yeah, it seems like everybody's trying to leave California, and
Yeah.
you got people going to Vegas, you got people going to Texas. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. I mean, look at Andrew. He just left
Yeah.
Cali for Texas.
Yeah.
Grill sergeant.
I'm Kelly all day long. Life. I ain't going anywhere.
That's just like Jared. I seen he was in the chat earlier. He's as close as he and Andrew are. He's never went to Cali.
Hey, it's the same way here, Keenan. It's the same way.
Oh shit, George,
Yes, sir.
are you actually living? Are you living illegal right now?
What?
Are you currently living illegal right now with that fan blowing in the background?
Turn that off.
No.
Really? Didn't they have like fan bans or something like that?
Where? Here in
In
California?
California. It's TV shit. You hear about TV on stuff on
You watch
TV.
too much TV, man.
Apparently, I don't watch TV at all, but I catch every once in a while.
Yeah, I've never heard of it, man.
Is that right?
No.
Yeah, that's like all those floods and everything that Cali was getting. I asked Andrew, I said, "You all right?" He says, "Why?" I said, "Because Cali's got all this flooding, doing this, doing that." He said, "Oh, that's not my area."
Kelly has his pros and cons just like anywhere else.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know, it's summer for us here year round, you know,
Yeah.
which is cool. I love, you know. Just a couple,
but-
what was it, a couple of weeks ago, we got that killer heat wave. That's why I bought these fans right here.
Yeah.
'Cause it was just brutal, man. The AC wasn't even cutting it.
Yeah, he's not telling you, but he bought that fan on black market. So does it get a cooler hot for you, George?
Yeah. Around, it's starting to cool down. We're looking in the mid 75, 80s right now.
Ooh.
It's nice. It's, you know, drinking weather, you know.
Yeah.
But when it gets hot, man. It's 100 plus, you know.
Hey, right now it's 76 up this way.
It's 73
Keep that
here.
summer all year round crap.
Yeah,
You can
it's
have
summer
that.
for us all year long. You see people barbecuing on a daily basis. You go to the parks, like any park, people are barbecuing, you know.
Really?
Oh yeah. There's no winter over here, man.
I mean, that's just like I woke up a couple mornings this week or last week, and I looked at the temperature, and it was like, mid 50s, and I said, "Brr, it's
Yeah.
coming."
Burn
Yeah,
that.
we had the house
Give me
open
that
up.
all day.
Yeah, we even had the house open up this week because of lower temperatures in the evening. And I
Right?
woke up one morning. It was this week. Got out the shower and I was like, "Holy shit! Give me my robe. I'm cold."
Yeah, yeah.
Wimps.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Actually, I enjoy it, man. I love it.
I actually turned the heat on the other day.
Oh, very rare we turn our heater on. I mean, maybe once a year we'll turn our fireplace on, maybe for Christmas or something like that. But
Right. Roasted
All right.
chestnuts.
yeah,
Me
just
too.
sit back, watch a movie, whatever, you know.
I've been in Florida in the wintertime and I was wiping sweat off me. I was there for 10 days. Actually,
It's pretty
2
humid
years in
over
a
there,
row.
isn't it?
Where's
2 years
that
in
at,
a row.
Lance?
Florida, South Florida.
Oh,
Is
the
it humid over
humidity.
there?
The humidity down there sucks.
Yeah, I heard it's
Yeah,
pretty
I
bad
went
over
there in
there,
the
man.
wintertime for 20 days total out of 2 years.
Right.
And two 10-day trips. And at both times I was wiping sweat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's beautiful over there too, as well. Beautiful over there.
So
Isn't that
what
what
were you
Google
saying,
at, Florida?
John? You're the same way. You're summer all year round.
No way.
Yeah.
I guess
Bama.
no.
He's North Bama, so he
Yeah,
probably
North
gets
Bama, yeah.
regular winters and all, don't you, John?
I do. Yeah, and I can't
Yeah.
wait for it.
Yeah.
Bump that some of y'all around stuff that you talking about. Give me some cold.
Yeah, I grew up in the summer, so yeah.
Now I know
can't stand it,
Oklahoma.
man.
I watched a
Mm-mm.
couple shows from the guys from Oklahoma, and they were bitching and complaining because they're in a heat wave.
I think we're all in a heat wave last month. It was freaking brutal, man. It got up to
Yeah.
116, I think it was. Freaking man, it was
What
brutal.
was the most we got? Like 105, 110, Lance? I mean, that
Oh,
was that was the heat index.
Yeah. I remember 105 day. I don't remember 110. But we have, like y'all talking humid, we have some humid weather. Now, I don't know, Chuck, you're up in the, closer to the mountains. You may not get the humidity all that bad.
Oh,
but
we
here,
get the humidity too up this way.
it's all right.
I mean, I'm still an hour or so away from the mountains,
Okay.
but we get humidity also.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
like I
we
say,
do.
I'm 20 minutes off the Baltimore Beltway, so that tells you about my area. You know.
No, you're not that far down at all then.
No.
Check out this
You're not even
temperature
up
swing.
as far as
I don't know if y'all can see that.
I can't. You're moving around too much.
There we go.
83, 92, 68, 97, 68, 90 something. Wow.
And then down to 57.
Yeah, 57.
Wow.
It's crazy. I mean, you just never know what you're gonna get here for a little while. It's just
Yeah, Brian. That's right. Brian's in Oklahoma. So is Gorilla Jeff. 99 today. Oh. Vegas.
Yeah, ain't nobody want to go to Vegas. Maybe just to go gamble and visit you.
Simon was trying to talk everybody not to come, tell everybody not to come to Texas, go to Vegas now. I'm doing just the opposite.
If I moved to Vegas, I would move to Pahrump, man. That's the place I would be at.
Oh yeah.
It's out, they have fireworks stores there, and I'd be there all day buying fireworks, man.
You're a fireworks junkie too.
Oh shit! I used to sell to the whole county when I was younger, man.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh,
Man.
I would make between 15, 25K
Yeah.
in the 4th of July weekend, man. Not
What do you
anymore.
consider perfect, Keenan?
Oh, San Diego was beautiful, man. Yep.
Now, how close are you to Keenan, George?
He's about 4 hours, depending on traffic, maybe 5.
Right.
Ain't that far.
Yeah,
He's
I'll
next
collab
he's
one
next
day.
to Chula Vista, Viejas Casino, the San Diego Zoo, the wildlife. Yeah, it's a nice place, San Diego.
Right.
I believe Sam, the cook guy, or what's his name?
Sam, the cooking guy.
Yeah, he's over there too.
You got Sam, the cooking guy. You got Ballistic Barbecue, and you got Meat Smoke. Yeah, they all in San Diego.
Josh and Babe, they've got 2 locations. They got Northern Cali and Southern Cali.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What's the place of the camper? I saw a video of them at a camper ground. They got a camper there or something.
Yeah. That's something new.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I think what they because Josh, he was living in a condo in LA, and when the lease ran out, they decided to get the camper,
Right.
because they had to go back and forth between LA and Northern California.
Yeah. She
So
has
the
a house.
campground-
She has a house up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the camper is in LA then when he lost the condo or gave up the condo?
Yeah, they gave her the condo, and I think because they he has to stay in LA based on his treatments and stuff,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
his doctor. So, and I think Babe, she does hair there in Northern California, so that's kind of reason why they go back and forth.
Yeah. Whenever he does a video during the week and she's not around, she's up north and he's down south.
Yeah, she does a lot
Yeah.
of travel for her job. I remember saying that in one of the lives one day.
Right.
But they were doing one I saw. They just got that camper. It was so hot that the 2 AC units that the camper was equipped with wasn't keeping it cool enough.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah, but while they were out, someone put a plug-in window unit in the camper for them,
Oh, really?
and that cooled the camper down for them. But if I was single, I'd have me a fifth wheel or a motor coach.
Right.
pull a little car behind it. I do some traveling. I love the camper life, man.
Heck yeah.
It's definitely enjoyable.
I ain't hit the lottery yet, so I can't think about stuff like that.
Yeah, I had my my last camper was 24 foot, 25 foot, something like that. It was a pull behind. Nothing big, but I mean, stand up shower, squat tub. You couldn't lay down in the tub. But I mean, it was comfortable. Pull outs, AC, stereo, TV. I enjoyed it.
Cool. Now, what you pull it with?
I had a FE250 Ford van.
Oh,
I could throw everything in that van and pull it
yeah.
with me. My brother-in-law, Keith Smith, and my sister, they still have theirs. They got a fifth wheel. It's a big one.
Okay. Yeah, if I was going to buy one, I'd probably buy one that you drive around. A
Yeah, that's
small
what
one. What is it? A Class C, something like that?
Yeah, Class C is a smaller one. Yeah, I'd like
Yeah.
to have one of them. Them big ones, man. Them big diesel motor coaches, the diesel pushers,
Oh my God.
they're $300,000. You know,
Or more.
yeah. That's
I mean,
crazy money.
all I got is the pup. So what do I need something big? You know?
Yeah, that's about it, Keenan. No lies.
Sipping on his bourbon.
Yep. No lies.
Yeah, there's
All right,
more.
guys. Well, I'm gonna tap out. You guys have a good
All right,
week
Ray.
of work.
All right, George.
All right,
Take
George.
it
Take it
easy,
easy,
buddy.
man.
Yeah, I think
All
I'm
right,
about to
man.
bounce
You
too,
take care.
guys.
All right,
Too,
John.
John?
Yeah.
All right. I got a few cooks I gotta do. Because I'm posting twice a week, so I got a cook waiting downstairs for me, and I don't want to get in too late, and I'm filming in the dark and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You're California. You're 3 hours behind us.
Oh yeah.
6:15 there. Little
Yeah,
almost.
you still got a lot of light left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So I got to get that
Ryan,
tri-tip.
you're what, 8? A little after 8?
Yeah, I want to get it on the Kanka. I don't know. I got another tri-tip. See what I make.
Right.
I'm gonna push out those videos so I can get my hours.
Yeah.
So a tri-tip.
What's that?
You got a tri-tip on the Conquer?
I'm gonna put it on the Kanka.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Is
see
that
that.
working for you, George?
What's that?
Is that working for you? The 2 days, 2 week? Have you
Um,
noticed anything?
More, the views are there. I'm getting between 250 to 350 views.
Really?
It's pretty good. If you ask me. And I'm starting to learn about my algorithm. View to the Grill, Johnny broke it down to me, and
Right.
what I've noticed, people, not everybody, but most, because only 33, we're watching 33%, right?
Yeah.
We're only watching maybe 3 minutes. Now I'm up to a little above 6 minutes that people are watching almost the whole entire video.
That was a
And
couple. That was a couple weeks ago. He came on and
So I've been,
explained it.
doing different videos and watch the algorithm, right?
Right.
So what I found out, people like to see what's on the grill, like literally cooking, like Lifetime,
Right.
That's what they like seeing. They don't. A lot of them drop off when I do my taste test. So, I'm tasting the food off camera real quick, and say my
Right.
goodbyes or whatever. And then some people like the taste test. So you can't make everybody happy, but it's all about the algorithm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, like what was the last one I did? That chicken, the grilled chicken. I kid you not, man. That did really well. I was blown away on the algorithm.
Cool.
So, yeah.
So he
Yeah, I
said,
go-
do
I go-
more viewing of the actual food on the grill. Is that what he's saying?
No, that's what I figured out. Johnny says, look at your algorithm and see where people are more interested on your video. And I went back on some of my other cooks and I noticed it was more about the actual cook itself. For me,
Yeah,
anyways,
yeah.
you know what I mean? They can care less about the prep time. They can care less me introducing the video. They can care less me eating the food. They care more about the actual cook. I mean, not everybody, but
For the most
algorithm,
part.
that's what it says. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm posting more time. Like I've been doing a lot of Weber cooks.
Right,
Because if I
right.
smoke something, you're not gonna be able to see it. You know, it's freaking in the box. You know. So I'm gonna stick that for a little while. I have another tri-tip, so I'm thinking maybe a tri-tip sandwich, maybe I don't know. You know, I got random meats, and then I bought that meat your maker, the grinder, the meat grinder.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna do some sausage or some smoked burgers, or you know, I don't know. We'll see. There's all kinds of
Did
shit.
you get just the grinder, George? Or you get the stuffer too?
It comes with the stuffer. It's a little, you know, Joe
it's
put it
kit.
out. It was on sale for $89 or some shit like that.
So
It's a little
kit
one.
thing.
What's that?
A kit like.
Yeah. It's a 500 horsepower. It's a little dinky thing, you know. Not that I'm gonna, you know, sell sausages for a living and shit, you know, but
Yeah.
you know, I hear a lot, you know, they say, you know, when you grind your own meat, it's much better, right?
Yeah,
That's what I
Yeah,
hear. anyways.
yeah.
Burgers are like way better.
Yeah, I want to do that, George. I want to do some grind your own hamburgers. I would do some flavored hamburgers. Freeze them up, your patty, freeze them up. You know, like maybe a high temp cheese, jalapeno, and some hamburger patties mixed. Grind it up, put it in there. You know, make patties, freeze it, whatever you want to do with it. But
Yeah, I was at the store today and I seen tri-tip patties, and I was like, "Really, tri-tip patty? How do I know they're real tri-tip patties?" You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it says ground chuck patties. It had all kinds of different filet mignon. It had all kinds of different barbecue patties, right?
yeah,
I go, how do I really know you guys made that? You know what I mean?
yeah.
You guys can put any name on it and fucking, you know.
Exactly.
That makes me think about Mom and Papa Joe, CJ's video about the meat glue.
Yeah.
That freaked me out.
I haven't seen that one.
That freaked me out. I was like, what?
Yeah,
And
meat
then
glue is like
they can hide. They have to describe. They have to let you know, but it's the word that they use to that it's the word that they may use that you may not quite click with you.
That
you know?
throws you off.
Right. And like, you know, oh, I don't know what the hell that means. And the bottom line is it's a fucking steak, excuse my language, that's been put together from meat trimmings with meat
Yeah.
glue.
Right.
Yeah, didn't it say made
Right.
from separated parts or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even that would be something that would throw you off.
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I don't think I can eat nothing with that meat glue myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that
I
either.
already ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
but you know, I mean, yeah, it depends on what
Unknowingly.
you buy. You know, my meats I normally buy, you know, that's sort of in the cryovacs, you know, and I know they come from the you know, the factory or whatever. You know, if you buying stuff, you know, store bought basically, then that's that could be possibly, you know, stuff they put together, you know, meat.
Right.
maybe.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's what I bought. I bought 2 chuck roasts today one for burgers, and I might just do. I've been craving a beef stew, you know, with some gravy and whatnot.
oh man.
Smoked beef stew, you know. You know, in the cooking world, I mean, you can make all kinds of different dishes. You know what I mean? It's endless.
The other thing that he was touching base on, because it's a meat that's been used with this meat glue, is that there's a higher possibility of contamination because it's not like it's a solid piece of meat where there's any contaminants can only get to the outside
Yeah.
Right.
and not to
Right.
the inside. But when this has been cut up with a bunch of pieces, now all this stuff that's made to make one
Yeah.
piece has all had, you know, all sides of it's been had
Yeah.
chance to be contaminated.
All the
Like-
surface bacteria is inside
Yeah,
of
he-
the actual
yeah.
steak now.
I'm good, you know. I don't need any of that stuff. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you give me an idea, man. Maybe you can get a ribeye, a piece of filet mignon, and glue it together. You got the best of 2 worlds there.
But
Well, all right, guys, I'm out. I'm gonna get out of here.
All right,
John.
John,
John.
take it easy, buddy.
All right,
See you
man.
later, man.
He was also saying that Miklou product is actually in all of us.
Yeah, I'm
In
sure.
our,
it is.
in our making. Yeah.
All right, guys, it's time for me to tap out.
All right,
You guys have
Jorge.
a good day, good week. Who's going on next week? I know.
That would be you, George. John
You're-
took my day last week because I had computer problems. So I guess I took yours because you normally went after John.
Well,
So,
somebody can take mine next week because
so if you go next week, then you're right back on schedule. Then it'd be then we'll throw it off again. But whatever, I don't care.
I think John will be next. Then I'll be next because I'll be out in the Pismo Beach celebrating my mother-in-law's birthday.
Oh, cool.
That's next weekend.
What? Yeah, that's next
next
Sunday.
week.
Next Sunday. So John will go again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, you're not gonna go Saturday?
Oh, you want to go Saturday? I didn't know we were
I
going to go
thought that's
Saturday.
what you said.
Well,
Oh, I wasn't sure. You
doesn't
guys
Mike
never-
usually go on Saturdays?
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike
that's
and
right.
Trump.
Mike,
Yeah,
and
Mike and Trumpet go on Saturdays, but I mean, yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll see what happens.
What's up, Grumpus? You got
House.
you got Fridays. Unless Mike
Fridays, I
Brown,
think Fridays
Mike
will
Brown's
work.
been hit or miss on Fridays.
Yeah, I think Friday will be a good day. Who's on Friday? Nobody?
Dude used to be. I think his wife's health maybe has changed. I'm not sure. I'm guessing.
All right, we can talk
He
to.
hadn't been on in a long time on a Friday. And Mike Brown, I think he was there this past Friday, but I think that was the first one.
Oh
in
shit, I
maybe a
can't do
couple,
it Friday.
few weeks.
It's my daughter's
Right.
birthday.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, Grill
It would be
Sergeant.
Saturday.
He
It would be
usually does
Saturday.
his on Fridays.
Yeah, late on Fridays. They normally go
oh
late.
no, I'm gonna be hammered that night. No way.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
John can go, or we can talk about it later. But not.
That's what we're talking about, Trumpet. But Mike has been working a night shift, and I know he's missed a couple Fridays. I don't know if that's changed or not, but whatever.
Well, you know what? Maybe I can do Friday night, Friday evening. Maybe 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can talk about it. We'll see. Grumpus. All right, man. Oh, hi. Did you guys see Grumpus and Tom Keto Garvey guy?
No.
You guys see their halftime video? You guys gotta watch it, man. It's freaking hilarious.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Catch you guys later, man.
All right,
Thank you,
George,
George.
take it easy,
care.
buddy.
See you later.
Peace out, bro. And
Yeah.
then there was 3.
Yeah, I hate the chats during the weekday, especially, at night, I'll be out working, but I love them because they help keep me up at night. So I tune in and listen, but, I love to participate too, so.
Well, Joe does his on Wednesday,
Yeah.
and Mike,
CJ
Mike,
Thursday.
Mike does his whenever, basically.
Mike who?
The dude,
Triple B.
okay. No, he does it on Saturdays.
No, he's
Well,
been hitting Saturdays pretty consistently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he also pops in on Friday sometimes, and he'll do a couple of them a week.
Tuesdays, that's sort of kind of open. Jason Elite, he comes in for about an hour. He's pretty strict with his hours.
Right.
But Monday is Rick. He's pretty consistent. Work has stopped him a couple times. Wednesday is Joe. Thursday,
Yeah.
CJ.
Yeah.
You have BKC and you had a hot seat all comes on it at the same time.
Yeah. Thursdays are crazy.
Yeah.
Thursdays are crazy. And you got same night is so smoking so gooder.
That's on Wednesday. Yeah.
That's Thursdays.
No, he's Wednesday.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That is
Yeah.
Wednesdays. You're
You got
absolutely right.
him, Dash with Steel Drum Smokers, and you got Joe all come on at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, Mike, you're in Georgia, so we're all on the same time zone.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eastern time, yeah.
Yeah. And John, I think he's still in Eastern, isn't he?
He in Central
So
Alabama.
he's 1 hour behind us.
Oh, so he's an hour behind us, and then
Yeah.
George is 3.
Yeah.
Right.
But the funny thing is, Texas is an hour behind us, but Joe is 2 hours.
Yeah, Joe in the mountain time, right? Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
right down New Mexico border.
Yeah. You know what I just thought about though? We're talking about Friday nights. Brandon is live Friday night also. Black Smoke Barbecue. And
Well, they
Keenan-
haven't started that up yet.
yeah, they've been every Friday night. Keenan's been on there.
Now I'm subscribed to Black Smoke Barbecue.
Well, they don't. He goes off as BKC Barbecue.
That's on Thursday nights. That's Thursday. Yeah, he goes on Thursday.
You guys keep talking about people that's foreign to me.
That is Thursday.
Yeah,
I've
it's
always-
Thursday.
I've seen 2 or 3 of them. I was thinking it was Friday, but you're probably right.
Yeah, Thursday. I mean, Thursday, you got BKC, you got Mama and Papa Joe, and you got the hot seat.
Yeah.
They all come on at 9, you know.
When does Alton and AB do theirs?
AB, he has a Tuesday night, he does a
Is it Tuesdays?
what is called Real Talk Barbecue.
Yeah.
Real Talk with AB, that's what it is.
And then Alton, he's got one that comes up.
Alton just he just comes in and out pretty much whenever he feels.
Oh, okay.
Because his work schedule.
Damn, Keenan, you don't look like you're about 20 years younger, my friend.
Hey man, I finally went and got a haircut, man. I was walking around here looking like a microphone.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I don't like too much hair on my head. Shot by the barber and hooked up me and my son.
Yeah, I got your ears lowered.
Yeah, man. I had to drop the ears a little bit. You know what I mean? Sitting there chilling. I was like, man, I got a few minutes, so I gotta go pick my son up from work. Hey, let me jump on and holler at y'all for a minute, man.
Yeah, I go and cut my own. I save that money.
Hey, I used to, but
That gourmet cooking thing or something, wasn't it? Did you do
yeah. He worked at he got a little chef gig out here at a little local university out here. And
gourmet? Isn't it gourmet stuff?
yeah, man, he's in the back doing working at the college, man, hooking it up, and then at school he's all into that gourmet stuff and learning how to run the back of the kitchen and learning all the ins and outs about the food industry. So
Right.
he's definitely been putting his best foot forward on it.
That's
We
your
had
son.
opportunity.
That's your son, right?
Yeah, we had a opportunity to actually attend. Every now and then they used to have this like buffet. You pay $10 and it's like all you can eat kind of little appetizers, and they just keep bringing them to you.
Cool.
And yeah, man, he had me eating what was it, salmon tartare, man. I was like,
Ah, okay.
yeah. But to be honest, it was actually pretty good. It was in this crispy wonton like taco. They took a wonton and fried it like a taco, man, and then they had a competition between the students where they had to make up a cookie, or I think it was a donut. They had to make up a donut using Girl Scout cookies, man, and he won and actually had
My God.
got this thing put on the little website of the school. So it was pretty cool. Man.
Right.
He definitely he got a depth of skill that I'm waiting to tap into.
A buddy of mine, his daughter and son-in-law, they moved to Key West, Florida, and that's what they did. They started a damn donut making business.
Yeah.
They got a trailer, and they sell donuts on the weekend and at like popular visitors and all that, places like that. They're supposed to be doing pretty good with it.
Yeah, the only donut places we used to have was Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts here. But now you got donut places just popping up all over the place, you know, and they not only just do donuts, but they, you know, they do different other pastries and stuff too. So, but yeah, I mean, you can find them on every corner around here now.
Here, the Asians is like the Asian community, a lot of Koreans, and I would think that Koreans got a lot of the donut shops. You know, they took over. And ain't nothing wrong with that, man, because they all be good. And then, like I said, they do other stuff in there. And they be putting together these like ham and cheese croissants, like little breakfast sandwiches, man.
Yeah,
it'd be on point. And you know, we got Dunkin', and we got like one Krispy Kreme out here. And that I had to stay away from there, man. I almost died eating Krispy Kreme, boy.
Krispy Kreme is way too sweet. You know, they was good when I was young, you know, but got older, man.
Yeah, now.
From them.
You start getting in the other case, getting the plain donuts.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Keenan's talking about, they had a chain around here that was called Donut Connection, and that's what exact same thing. They took over all that, and it looked Korean. But we don't have the croissants around here. They just make some fresh ass donuts. They're good.
Yeah, these bad boys. They got I think Sunny Donut is one. Then they got some other little mom and pops. Yeah. It's like one Winchell's. That was like dominant donut spot in the 80s. Winchell's and Yum Yums. They had Yum Yum donuts. And then Yum Yums turned into Dunkin'. And then Dunkin' closed, and then they came back and like opened up these locations. You know, they kind of remodeled the building and revamped the whole little chain, and got a lot of those different breakfast sandwiches and deals in there.
I was so
addicted.
Go ahead, Chuck.
I don't like the new Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I went in there, got a coffee, and I wanted to get a couple donuts. Oh, we don't make them no more. Why?
Make donuts?
They make donuts, but the kind I wanted, they didn't make no more.
Yeah. Well, you know, they no longer Dunkin' Donuts. They just call themselves Dunkin' now. Yeah.
I mean, I used to go and get
they had the cereal in the 80s.
Yeah, I used to get the long twisty.
Okay, yeah.
And I love those.
Not me. It was the fritters for me. Keenan,
really?
The whole chat. I give you some idea how bad I was with donuts. I worked for UPS, and you hump your ass at UPS.
Right.
I ate so many freaking donuts, I was gaining weight.
Oh yeah.
And packages at UPS. I mean, back in my day, you know, now they're on their phone. They got full beards. You might not even see with their shirt on. In my day, you were buttoned up tight. No facial hair. If you had a mustache, you could go past the corner of your mouth. No sideburns. No talking on your phone. None of that stuff.
Right.
And you were over dispatched every day. And,
yeah.
But by doing that, I was still putting on weight because I was eating so many damn donuts. And I'm afraid.
Quick and easy, man.
I'm afraid to eat one.
What happened to me, man, with Krispy Kreme is me and my wife, we took a late night drive out to one. We're the only one. And man, I bought like 2 dozen. Right. And I ate 5. I ate 5 before I left the parking lot.
Oh,
and then I reached to the back while I'm driving and grabbed another one.
Yeah.
And then I had some milk. I drank some milk, and then I came home, and then I came back downstairs, and then like she didn't even know I came back, and I ate like 2 more. Right. And then man, when I woke up, man, my blood sugar must have been over 1,000. Man, I couldn't see. Like I couldn't see. Like I was blurry. I kept throwing up everywhere. I was hot, man. I called out, and my supervisor, man, rest his soul, he was like, "So, man, you had a buzz that couldn't quit, huh?" I said, "Man, John, dude." And after that, I didn't eat nothing glazed. I couldn't stand the smell of glaze. I couldn't stand the smell of pancake syrup for about 3 years, man. I was eating pancakes with with sugar. Or powdered sugar or something else, man. It's anytime I smelled anything glazed, man, I almost lost it right there. And it took 3 years for me to get back.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like butter with powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butter,
Yeah,
powder.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
was
that's the
in-
that's
Now,
the business.
are you diabetic, Keenan?
Nah, man. I ain't got
Oh,
none of that wrong with me.
It's just that you ate so much.
Overdid it. It
Yeah,
was just
you overdosed on sugar.
yeah. When I couldn't see, when I opened my eyes and really couldn't see, that's when I started getting worried.
And you know
And
when you go to Dunkin' Krispy Kreme, and when you pull up to the store, it says hot. You know, you
man,
get them hot,
just
and they stay hot
tossing them.
for hours, man. I mean,
Yeah, man.
hours, dude.
That was just melting. I mean, they just melt in your mouth, and I'm just tossing them back, man, like it was nothing. And man, it took me like 3 years. Probably, it took me over 3 years to even go back to Krispy Kreme, but it took me about 3 years just to even eat a glazed honey bun. I couldn't stand. I didn't even like a lot of sugar in my coffee,
Yeah.
and it was just like, man, I had such a adverse reaction to that, man. I slowed it down. Now, if I go, I may eat one or two and try to space it out, man. But I got to make sure I got some milk or something with me.
I stay
Yeah.
away from them now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
they got
I try to stay away from them. I know if I eat one, there's going to be a second one. I stay away from them. My wife will bring some home every once in a while, but I don't touch them. I just stay away from them. I'm pretty good like that. You know, I can, if there's something I know I shouldn't have or don't want to have, I can be
Not
pretty
me.
good at staying away from it.
Not me, boy. I I put a dent. I will put a dent in something. Tom said his blood sugar's up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You anything doing with Krispy Kreme, your blood sugar would definitely go up, man.
Yeah.
I had hey, at the fair here, man, I had the Krispy Kreme triple cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And the Krispy Kreme chicken sandwich. And the thing about that shit, they give you the Krispy Kreme, right? And they slice it in half. And they didn't tell me that it was the raspberry filled Krispy Kreme. So they sliced that in half and put the fried chicken piece in there, like chicken breast or whatever. And then they give you some honey to put on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
we have places around here that does donut sandwiches and stuff, burgers and
Oh, yeah. I didn't did them, but I never recorded it.
I've seen a couple videos like that.
Yeah, I never recorded. It was before I started even recording, man. I was doing them, making, I was using the glazed donuts and then make a burger and then use like blue cheese to counteract that sweetness on there with some bacon.
Yeah. Right.
And then I really put some stank on it and throw an egg on there.
Oh Lord.
You know, it get deep, but it's like I did all that stuff before I even started recording, and now it's like I'm too old to eat that shit, man. I can't eat like that no more.
no.
You know?
See, I always thought
So we
Krispy
just
Kreme.
made this humongous ass plate of nachos the other day.
Hey, that was all lean meat, Lance.
I know. He put everything in there. I mean, I said, damn.
Hey, I ate every single one watching SummerSlam, man.
And then he gave you explicit directions. Man, you got to have your chip just right. Because if you don't, when you pick it up, all this shit's going to fall off. And I
Yeah, it's just
think
goes.
that is so true. You know, that is so true.
Hey, I took the time to layer them bad boys up strategically so I can just crunch it all in one bite. You know, I didn't put, one of my craziest dishes probably was that Juicy Lucy I made, man. But I use Mediterranean. I ground up the chuck myself, and then I use a Mediterranean season, and then I use this like herb that Bourchon's cheese, that herb cheese. I put that in the middle, or some feta or some herb feta in the middle, and then I wrapped that bitch in bacon, and then smoked it. And then on the bun, I forgot what bun I used, but I used like an olive tapenade that I mixed with some mayonnaise, man. And that was pretty good. You know what I mean? I didn't put out some stuff and pissed a few people off.
Yeah, I think Chud just did a Juicy, or not just, but didn't he do one of them burgers too? A Juicy Lucy burger or something like that?
There's so many videos out there about Juicy
Who did?
Lucy's.
That's right. The first one I ever heard of was Keenan's. I guess I'm just not into him, so I'll pay attention to him. But I saw something about Chud. I thought it was
he did a Juicy Lucy. Ricer did a Juicy Lucy.
It's a lot of videos.
Hussey did a Juicy Lucy. Oh my God, there's so many.
Yeah, I just, I was like, I'm gonna put a twist on it, man, and just kind of do my own little thing on it with the Mediterranean seasonings. It worked out. The chicken legs I dipped them. I made up a corn dog batter, and I dipped the chicken legs in them and then fried them. That came out all right. Yeah, that was pretty wild. Madwood, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, they got a trip planned. Him, Quint, maybe Kent, Daddy Dutch, all going down to TNT's to cook a couple whole hogs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He mentioned that on the live with Brandon.
Yeah. End of October, I think it is.
Man, that's all I told him. I told him to let him know. I told Quint, let your little brother Thyron know. My bucket list is a kickback with Uncle Sed.
Oh, that's right. He did say something on BKC's live. Yeah, he did say
that. That's my bucket list right there.
Yeah, I plan on going to Houston to meet Thyron and them in mid-October.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Postpone it, man. Postpone it a week. If you postpone a week, you'll meet up with all of them down there at Thyron's.
Yeah.
They're all going to Thyron's. They're doing the cook-off for
Said it's the first responders.
First responders.
Yeah, good Annie, get some good hog.
I'll probably put that on my bucket list for maybe the fall, because he does it. He do it every year.
Okay.
And, so yeah, I'll probably do that next year. But I want to go out to Houston, and see a few friends and stuff. And I said, well, that'll be a perfect thing, to go meet Thyron and his family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe meet Uncle Steve too. I'm pretty sure he might come around. So.
Yeah.
Well,
I got a video I got to edit. Oh, go ahead, Lance.
When's that gathering up there for Johnny Maggs in Texas? Houston, I thought it was.
That's October. That's matter of fact. That's 2 weeks from now. That's October the 1st.
Oh, okay. The unveiling of a smoker or something like that.
Right. And I imagine it'd be posted on Instagram, YouTube, So
it's going to be on a Saturday.
Going to be on a Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, I did a cook, Lance, with that gator shake, man. I got to edit up. I did it on some ahi tuna steaks, man.
Oh, cool.
That was my first time even cooking that cut of meat. You know what I mean? At the temp, man, I'm used to tuna out the can, dude,
Me
but
too.
steaks, cooking the steaks and leaving it a little pink in the middle, with the actual tuna steaks, man, it was pretty good. It didn't taste fishy. I didn't have to chew it too long, man. It broke down real good, but that gator shake had that nice spicy citrus pop to it, man. That was just amazing.
Yeah.
Skinless, Keenan?
Huh?
Was that skinless?
Yeah, man. I caught them at it was a pack of like 6 at Sam's Club.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I just got hip to the Sam's Club. I had to pull myself out of there.
Oh yeah. We have Sam's, but we have their competitor also, which is Ben and Jensen BJ's. It's a wholesale place.
Yeah.
They look like
Okay.
Sam's. But Keenan, I can make dinner. You get me a big can of tuna and a fork, I'm happy, man. And the next night I can eat tuna and crackers next night. Not tuna, but sardines and crackers. I'm good.
Oh man, the sardines. The way my wife do it, she'll like mash them up and then make them like a tuna salad with mayonnaise and grated onion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, similar to how I did the my tuna melt video, and like I got out of eating tuna and all that because I used to give it to my cat, And I just said, man, I can't. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I was making a tuna sandwich, man, and I remember giving him some, and he liking it, and I'm like, man, I'm straight eating cat food now, man. But I did the tuna melt video. It was good. I put bacon all in it. I put a little twist with blue cheese and Havarti, and used garlic toast as the bun.
Hey, when you
but-
run out of cat food, it works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just gave it to him because he was a spoiled cat. But the sardines, man, she did it, mashed it up and made it. It still was just a little too fishy for me. But some crackers, man, with a little hot sauce, man, I was winning.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What's that, Mike?
Yeah, that's the only thing about sardines. They too fishy, But normally people eat them, straight out of the can. They pop
yeah.
them.
Mhm.
Yeah, sometimes they can be a little salty
I
too.
mean, yeah, they put a pile of hot sauce or Tabasco on them, and they go to work.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can eat them up. Now they used to be you could only get the ones with the and pack the oil. Well, now you can get them in a mustard sauce. Well, I'm sorry, oil or mustard, but now you can get them with the hot sauce and everything else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen them in tomato sauce.
Yeah,
I mean,
I have to.
that's
Really?
good. That's good going fishing food there, man.
Wonder
Hey.
what
Yeah.
that
I
would
kept
taste
a-
like.
Hey, I kept a can of smoked oysters in my fishing bag.
Yeah.
All right.
Oysters.
Hey,
Yeah.
if I'm out there tracking the bluegills, boy, up and down that bank, and I don't feel like leaving, I'm gonna break out them smoked oysters and a pack of crackers in a minute.
Oh yeah.
My mother-in-law, she was a huge fan of smoked oysters. I remember her just opening up that can. I was like, man, that just don't seem right. Oysters and a can, that's like an oxymoron.
Oh,
Yeah.
people love oysters out of a can. I mean, man.
That's almost like chicken and meat in a can.
Yeah.
Turn the light. But speaking of them sardines, man, they got some real high end ones, man, like expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like coming from like Spain and all that, man. I seen some of that mess in the store, man. It ain't cheap. Like we got a Bevmo. I don't know if they got Bevmo.
Yeah, they're like that. You get these
Long.
beach craft or whatever they are. I can't remember the name of them, but they're like that maybe. But that's still, I'm fine with that. Pack of sleeve of crackers, I'm good, man.
Get you some saltines, you winning, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
heck yeah, saltines.
Saltines best, baby.
That's what I grew up on.
When I was little, Ritz was a delicacy. My grandma won at bingo or at the racetrack if we had some Ritz.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we didn't get too many Ritz. It was always saltines, that white sleeve pack of crackers, boy.
That's like when
Weird
I
and Italian. Yeah.
first got married to my first wife. I mean, money was a little tight, so we ate macaroni and cheese. And then when we got a little extra money, we put ground beef in it.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
That was
Man, I got a lamb roast. Came up on a lamb roast, man. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it.
really.
I'm not a big fan of lamb or goat. I made that very clear.
Yeah, talk to CJ, Mama Papa. He
Yeah, I
loves
might
it.
have to.
He cooks a lot of lamb.
I did it. I did one, and I didn't record it because I didn't know how it was gonna taste. And I actually, one of my first videos, I did a rack of lamb ribs that I seen at Walmart, and that video did pretty good, man. I think it got like almost 1,000 views on its own, and I actually kind of forgot about it, but it did all right. And then I did a lamb roast, and I soaked it in water and vinegar and tried to get rid of that gamey taste to it. And what I did was I basted it in Worcestershire sauce and seasoned it with that Amazon Happy Belly's steakhouse seasoning, and threw that bad boy out there on some smoke, man. It was good.
Slay
Yeah,
that
lamb.
thing out fast.
Lamb's good with meat sauce or mint sauce.
Yeah. See, it's just, lamb, goat, all that, man. I just get a armpit peppery taste,
Right.
all up in the nose, man. It get a little funky.
No, goat, it just makes me think about what to eat. And lamb, I always go back to the storybook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little lamb, I can't eat either one of them. Don't even try them.
Yeah, I did. I like some goat. I like curry goat. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my wife is West Indian, man, so we eat a lot of curry. And if she get a hold of some goat, she definitely gonna make some curry goat and knock
Yeah.
that out real quick. But hey,
Yeah, my brother-in-law. And do they use peanut butter a lot, Keenan?
no, she's from St. Thomas, Virgin
Okay.
Islands. So, lot of pepper. I'll tell you that much. But I think she kind of adapted her grandma style of cooking and kicked it up like 10 more levels because it's like that and better. And she don't tell me none of her recipes, so I'll be like, all right,
My
make me a
brother-in-law
plate.
was in the chat earlier. His family's from Louisiana, and he did cow tongue. And I'm like,
Okay.
this weekend or last weekend, there ain't no way.
That's good. It's good, man. If it's done right, man, it tastes like the best pot roast you ever had.
I don't care if you tell me that shit tastes like cotton candy and steamed crabs and steamed shrimp together. I ain't touching it. Ain't no way.
Like I ain't eating nothing. I don't want to taste nothing that can taste me, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Ain't no way.
Oh yeah. See, Steven and Jacqueline know what's up.
Nobody told
They're
you.
from Trinidad.
If nobody told you what it was, if you start eating it, man, you think that's the best meat in the world, right?
Is
You
that
know, 'cause
right?
that's what
You
I
would, man.
until then, after we start eating it and everything, and they told us what it was, but I'm like, well, hell, man, it's still good, so just continue to go for it, and we kept eating it,
Yeah.
Man, the
Yeah,
first time I had it was at the casino. And I seen lingua, and I'm like, I know damn well they ain't got no tongue over there. So I put my big plate down and wouldn't grab another empty plate because I already had like 5 plates on my tray full of crab legs and butter. And then so I shoot over there and made like 3 tacos, man, and then ate one as I'm walking away, and then turned back around and made 3 more, and then went and sat down.
man.
All right. Ain't no way.
Yeah, man.
I can visualize that. I
Yeah,
remember my mom tricked my little sisters to eating stew. And my mom and them, they used to raise rabbits. And that's what they were eating. They were eating the rabbits. And my sisters freaked out. But that's where you had to eat it. Welsh. She could
man.
Welsh thing,
Yeah, when I eat rabbit for the first time, I thought it was fried chicken, and
Yeah.
they said it's not fried chicken, it's rabbit. I said, what? I said, well, hell, it tastes like fried chicken. So hey, kept on eating it, man.
Keep it pushing, man.
Yeah.
Tell me when I'm done. Don't tell me what it is.
Right.
Rabbit,
Yeah.
squirrel.
But
Yeah.
I was also drinking at the time too. So I'm like, hell, man.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandma from the South, man. So curry goat with roti. Yeah, see, Steven and Jack, I know they're from Trinidad and Tobago, man. My wife's from St. Thomas, brother. So she makes her own rotis. She got her own little recipe. Definitely, I have her make me curry chicken every year for my birthday.
Yeah.
The dang coconut dumplings, man. Anything from in the Caribbean I didn't had. And the first time I had it is when we met. So it's just like, woo, the everything, man. Everything from that place is good.
So, but when Steven's in the chat, so we can ask him too. I mean, is a lot of their dishes based just spices? Everything for the most part is just hot and spicy. In Trinidad, their meals are they all basically all, fire. Everything's hot.
I don't think they base, more or less on the spice and all that. Myself,
A lot of stewed down stuff,
Yeah.
A lot of habaneros. I know, like for us, we use a lot of habaneros. And they impart some good flavor, man. Like you would think, like the heat will overpower it, but it's all good. I love it. I love everything about it, man. The rotis. We used to get a lot of stuff shipped in, Like my mother-in-law used to have her friends send a lot of stuff over, man, and I done had stuff they call butter bread and the damn meat pies, man, the guava
Oh yeah,
tarts,
yeah.
coconut tarts, raisin roll. I don't even like raisins, and the raisin roll was on point.
Oh, I
And
love me some raisins. White.
but then my wife, she took all that and made her own, man. So now all I got to do is buy ingredients.
Yeah. Well, Steven, that's what he just answered the question. Because I watch all their videos, and it seems like everything
Yeah.
he's cooking's got spice in it. But he said it's not really. It's just he likes the peppers, but he does like his peppers. The Scotch bonnets, I think, is what he's mostly using.
I love Scotch bonnets, man. I grew some. I need to find. I want to buy one of the plants again and grow them. I want to get at least like 3 good pots going because I made a hot sauce out of some, man, and it came out amazing. And I still remember the recipe.
I don't know if it's going to
So-
show up. Kent sent me a picture earlier. Daddy Dutch. He's starting to
Mhm.
harvest peppers.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is he about to make some more seasoning?
Probably so. I would get on a list if you want some of that sweet heat.
Yeah, I need to contact him because I definitely want to try it.
I'm telling you, better respect it.
I've heard.
Yeah, the one I had, I think it had 9 varieties of hot peppers in it.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as I could
Wow.
taste something, I'm good, man. Like I passed out eating ghost pepper hot sauce before, so, and I mean unconscious, you know, straight
I mean,
punk.
you
boy.
know, if you don't use a lot of it, you know, you're good to go. You know, I mean, if you one of these people that don't like a lot of spice, you can use just a tad bit and still be good. You know. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
I got used to habaneros, you know, being married, you know, with my wife, man. That definitely being with her, boy, she got me used to that. And it's just, you know, habaneros is it, man. I could use those all day.
Yeah. I told you all the story, was it last night, about the Jamaican I worked with, Jacques Etienne, or maybe it was today, about he would always make, it was earlier this evening, about his habaneros were generations. So their family would,
Yeah.
some of them would harvest the seed and plant it the following year. And then continue to do that over years and years. And each year they did it, you know, they would get a hotter habanero out of it.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
I like
It's
hot. It's got to be enjoyable hot for me. I mean, for my ass to be on fire later on that night or the next morning, I'm done with it. You know.
All right.
I gotta step out. I gotta go pick my son up from work. Appreciate you, Lance. Let me step on.
All right,
Brother
Kenny,
Mike.
You take
Good
care,
evening,
buddy.
Kenny.
Be
Good seeing
careful.
y'all. Everybody in the chat. Y'all be cool, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy.
All right,
Okay,
Kenan.
take it easy now.
Peace.
So
Yeah,
y'all
I'm
want to
gonna-
keep it up, or you want to cut it
I'm
off?
going to go ahead and step out myself there, Lance.
All right.
We've been going 3 hours, and I got a few things I want to do.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
still-
probably catch up on videos. I'm hearing all this about
Yeah.
videos.
I'm still editing videos for this week, so I got to put them up. So
Okay.
gotta
All
get
right,
that
man.
done.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Mike,
Mike,
appreciate you
It's been
jumping
fun,
in.
man. Huh?
you
I
take
said, I
care.
appreciate you jumping in.
Okay, no problem, man. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoy this every Sunday. This better than anything on Sunday nights to me, man.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
better than Sunday night football.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not an NFL person. I'm college, you know, so
Right.
Yeah. All right, Simon.
See you, Simon.
Yeah, me too.
okay,
I
y'all
don't
take
have-
it easy, man.
All right, Panchuga. I don't have TV out here, so I got to listen to any of the games on a college
Right.
game.
Right.
I did listen to Washington. That's only I haven't watched an NFL game. I couldn't tell you how long, but I listened to it today because I was embroidering and I wanted some background noise. I'm
I
a
watched
college guy.
part of the first quarter and the last quarter, and I'm glad I didn't watch the game.
Yeah. And then Bama game yesterday. That wasn't a game. That was just, geez.
Yeah, that was a blowout. I watch Bama no matter what. I don't care who they playing, but I'm just a Bama fan. So
Yeah.
See you later, Steve and Jack.
Yep.
All right, Lance, I'm going to get out of here. Mike, take care, buddy.
okay, everybody
And,
take care, man.
I'll see you all later.
Okay,
All right,
y'all
man.
take-
Y'all take care. Have a good week. Be safe.
all right.